Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome. And just like that, Salty has snuck in and grabbed herself the first. She is today's index. That's right, first one here. Though I suspect a little bit of foul play, but that's okay. That's all right. She hit the button before anybody else, and so this party is hers. As we get down, we're gonna shake our funny little things, and we're gonna get down, do a little boogaloo, shingling, and have a good time. Are you guys ready for this fantastic Talk Tuesday? I know I am. But first, before we get to this Talk Tuesday, yes, we are going to have our little first celebration as Salty Snacks is today's index. Johnny, welcome in. Littlefinger, welcome in. I hope you two are doing wonderful. If you're not dancing along with me, or you're not dancing along with Salty right now, who should be up there celebrating because she got the first, and this is her party. This is her celebration. All right. I hope you guys are ready for a fantastic day, and we're kicking this off right. It's Amakisha. Good evening and welcome. All of our very best and love to Mr. Waggleton, Miss Amakisha. If there's anything that we can do, absolutely let us know. We are here for you guys. But it's good to see you. It's welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, today. Oh, we have the start of our month-long celebration of the regime. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fun. And we are getting started. We're going to kick this show right on off with a big bang as we have not one, not two, oh yes, all three of the regime. And if you don't know who that is, and I don't know why Salty's like, who's that? Because she's on the docket. So we're gonna get to learn a little bit more about the regime as a group in whole. Please try to keep your questions less specific for the person and more towards the group, because we're gonna be talking about the group, the regime as a whole. So this should prove to be interesting. So here's where you get a chance to learn all of it. If you want to know more about each of the specific, fantastic, lovely ladies that we're gonna have here today, absolutely tune in to what the rest of this month is for. Next week we'll have Sandy Visions all to ourselves. And following that, we'll have a Saphira 876 all to ourselves. And last but certainly not least, we'll have the Snackalicious Salty Snack all to ourselves at the end of the month. So stick around. This is going to be a month-long extravaganza, but let's not keep you guys waiting. Let's not make you hold on anymore. Without any further ado, we have we have at least 2 of the 3. I have been informed that the third one will be showing up before the night's over with, so hold your horses as we get this evening started. Here we go into our Talk Tuesday. Welcome in, lovely ladies. Welcome in, and we'll get the scene up.
Hello.
I just heard you
Snack
watch it, so I was like,
Huh?
snackalicious. Oh my god.
Hi, Aldronus.
Hello. I always want to say his name that Peeps and Rez used to use,
know.
but I'm like, I can't do that on stream, I feel like.
No, you're fine.
Jizzledronus.
There.
That's what we say.
There you go.
Sorry,
That's
not
fantastic.
sorry.
Nori's already regretting
No.
life choices.
Not one bit. Not at all. Not one bit. Yes. So as we were talking earlier, looks like Safi will be joining us a little ways into this. So we will pick her up about an hour and 15 or so, give or take.
Yeah, give or take.
Roundabout.
Give or take.
I think she's gonna run fast home. I hope for
Yeah,
her.
it'll be fine.
She's gonna
It'll be
sprint.
fine. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Hi, Keisha. How
Yes.
you doing?
yeah.
I
So
missed my
cool.
clicking on the screen over here, and it went into save screensaver mode. I'm like, oh, really?
The game.
We're off to a
not-
great start.
Darn you, puzzle! You're killing me here.
The game is gaming.
It is. It is absolutely gaming. It is running away at the hilt. But thank you. First off, let's get this. Thank you, both of you two, and we'll say the same thing to Saphira when she shows up later, for taking time out of your very busy schedules to spend some time with us here this evening. It's been fantastic. It's been a treat. We've all been sitting around dying for. I mean, like people have been drooling, banging on the door. They're like, when is it happening? I'm like, calm down. There's a schedule. Follow it.
It's now. It's happening.
It's now.
Nobody
It
panic.
is right now.
It's true. They're here.
They're here. That's right. We have the regime
Are
in
they
here.
real?
So,
Are they even real?
No,
actually,
confirmed.
I can say that they are indeed real because I had the lovely
true.
the lovely and good fortune to be able to sit down and talk with all three of you ladies during DreamHack.
That is
Which was
true. That is
Absolutely
true.
fantastic.
There's photos. There's actual photos of
There's
Yes.
photographic
together.
evidence. I don't know that we
There-
ever
there-
posted that one specifically.
There
all
What do
are.
for
you
it.
mean? Do we ever post them? I think it's just us who have them. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if
it's
we ever
it's
posted them
I didn't.
officially.
it's just in a private channel of ours. I know.
Oh yeah. I was like, I don't think we posted them to the world or showed the world.
No.
No. Well,
No. There's
it's
there's
too
a few compromising positions. I won't say anything.
Huh?
Huh?
What pictures are you talking about, Nori?
I'm talking about the one that intimate look that was shared between Safi and Sandy on the couch.
Yeah, it's getting pretty
Oh
steamy.
my God, no. She stared at me though, and I just looked down and I was like, what? The thing is, I still don't remember that day. It was the day we streamed, and I was almost falling unconscious, so I don't remember that day or half of it.
She blurred it
So,
out.
yeah.
I think she was running around. Well, as I recall, you weren't doing like 100% either at some
No.
point.
Yeah, no. To tell you the truth,
Yeah.
our stream, I don't remember anything from that stream. I was like, oh, I should not fall. I should not fall off this chair. I should not fall off this chair. Was most of the things I thought
Oh,
about. It was so bad. But yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
nice though.
indeed. Okay, so let's do a little bit of housekeeping before we get too carried away with having such a good time conversation, because that's usually what ends up happening. Is we just get talking and then nobody wants to pay attention to the rules.
Dang it.
We'll get lost. And it's perfectly fine. So all the questions will come in. The chat will submit questions. I will get the questions, and then we will ask you ladies the questions. We start out with a standard couple of questions, though I think for this group discussion, we may forego one of those two questions. Because I don't think it's really relevant. Well, actually, I may change the question. Anyways, and then we'll start asking the questions. Johnny, you can't ask that question. That's my question. Go get your own.
I love that for this question we have two memories.
I know. There's
Hilarious.
I will say there's photographic proof.
It is. I
Okay.
do.
The question
I do
hasn't
wanna
been
say
asked
why-
yet.
The
Wait,
question
the
hasn't been
question-
asked, but I will say something to you to that, Salty.
Okay.
But,
Are we, well,
So-
we're about
so
to
No,
that
we're
is
not
how-
fighting. We're not fighting. No, we're not fighting. We're not fighting. Don't worry. No fighting.
You're fine, Johnny. You're fine, Johnny. Well, I'll let you ask the first question this time since you put it in there. You can have the first question. But yeah, so most of the questions will come in through chat. I'll ask questions to help fill in gaps, or just because it's my show and I may come up with the question midstream of thought, and you just have to suffer with the question. If you do not want to answer a question, you are free to go. We're not going to talk about that. We will skip the question and move on. Okay,
Word.
so just
Naturally
so we're in
acceptable.
fairness here. Ibby Gray, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Ibby,
So
hello.
right, see all the fantastic friends coming by to see and ask questions and everything else. So we'll get this started, right? So the very first question that we'll ask, we'll go ahead. We'll get Johnny's question out the way first. And Johnny asked, and I would ask too, how did the name The Regime come into play? And we'll go ahead and get this long one out the way.
Okay.
And while you're talking about it, if there is like any side conversations that kind of lead into how all of this happened, how did the regime form would have been the second question. So if they both kind of tie in together, I'm all for it.
No.
And go ahead and answer both of them and go at it.
Okay. So here's the part that is straight facts. The original
Yeah.
name of the regime was the USSSR. But
We were like, we
for
can't do that.
for obvious reasons, we decided that that wasn't the move. So Sandy, how about you give us your view on things?
No, you are true. Okay, so the thing is I have two memories of this. I do remember what you said, but also in my head, why I agreed on the whole thing, that is what I wanted to say to you personally, in a way.
We haven't talked about this, by the way.
We haven't talked about this. We had a little fight on not a fight, but on a stream.
We were straight up
Talked about
live,
this.
and I DM'd her photographic evidence that she was wrong, and we
Yes.
never talked about it. So
But
this
the
is
thing
coming to light.
no, I can tell you why though. Because I agreed on it. The reason why I went with like, yeah, let's do that was the reason I thought I said, let's do this name. That is
You
the reason,
also
you know?
mentioned it though. We're
I did
dancing
mention
around
it
the point of
afterward.
it. You
Yeah,
did mention it.
you got
So yeah, okay.
You do you.
Okay, so here is how things happen. We were trying to figure out a way to use the USSSR without using that. And so we were like, should we do something like the Triple S Squad or something? We're like, no, that sounds corny. And then I think
true.
Saf was the one who said, we should do something with the R because, you know, having something with an S isn't very creative. And I think regime was probably the first one that came up, and it was originally typed in chat from Salty Snacks. How about the regime?
Yeah.
And then we agreed, and it was good. And then I did scroll back, like probably 2 days later. You were also like in chat. By the way, there's like a song or something by DPR Ian.
Yeah, so my people who know this, my favorite artist is DPR Ian. And the DPR is their company, basically, which means Dream Perfect Regime. And I have shirts, obviously, from their group, and I have, like, regime written all over them. So I was like, oh my god, this is an homage, but also not an homage to it for myself. So, yeah.
Nice.
So we were both right and wrong.
Yes. That's true.
Because both things happen, just not at the same time.
Yeah. And I think, like, for us, it was important to find something that has the group, but also isn't, like, obviously any politically wrong thing to use, I would say. We are still, as a little thing, we're still called the USSSR as our group chat, just the three of us.
It is our group chat name, yeah. It is.
So, yeah.
Interesting. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So, okay, so before, right, so I imagine the USSSR is, you know, United, Salty, Sandy, Safi. What was the R supposed to be?
Regime.
Oh, so
we
the R was
I think
always
we never
said.
regime?
Was it?
We never talked about what it was. I don't think we did. We just went, I said like it's USSR, but obviously we had 3 S's, or one of us said it, I think in a talk, I'm not sure. And we were like, we can't use that. That is we can't do that, you know? So.
Actually, I do think it was originally regime, though. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna
Maybe.
I'm going back to the can. Yeah.
You're going back.
The original picture was United, Sandy, Salty, Saf, regime.
Oh, okay.
That was yeah.
Okay, so the R has always just been the regime.
It's like,
always been the regime.
Yeah. It's been obviously it's just been a year, but it's also like there has been so much collaboration between the 3 of us that you kind of sometimes forget stuff like this. It's become a thing that we're the regime. So it's like when people ask, how did you come up with it? I'm like, it's very hazy. This is what I remember.
Who's to say?
You know? So we're like, that is what we are. Apparently there's also a thing where people think that I'm the leader. Did you know this? And I was like, no, we don't have a leader or something. We're just a group. Yeah, Eagle used to introduce me as the leader. I'm like, no, we're like a girl group. Yeah.
Group. That's the best way that I've ever heard it. Because I've been trying to figure out like what's the verbiage there. Like we're a collective of streamers who just happen to be friends and deeply in love with each other. And we play video games, but mostly we're just like cool people who chill.
Yeah.
That didn't, but a girl group also works.
You know, it works. I mean, as long as you're happy with the end results, I mean, that's all that really matters.
True.
To be honest, I hadn't actually thought of there being like a leadership that you guys do so much together,
Yeah.
but you also like and this is just from my interactions with you guys and dealing with you guys and everything. There are definitely strong personalities, but you guys don't like come at each other at odds for your
No.
differences
No.
in your personality. And so
I-
there's always been a lot of back and forth and group mentality decisions that I've always seen. So I've never actually stopped to think about a leader in general. I just kind of look at more of, this is just a group of close friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's because we were friends first and foremost. Like,
Yeah.
we have never, I mean, like, not that we're like
Like, you and me
headlining
is hard to
TwitchCon or
say.
anything.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
No. In the sense of, okay, just to quickly explain, because it is.
Yeah,
That
let's
sounds way worse
give-
than it is.
Yeah,
But-
give the history. Give the history of the regime.
In short, I'm not gonna give the whole history because I bet that will be a question. But in short, we didn't meet each other in real life, like as people next to each other, till the second time I was in the U.S. Until the regime was already built. So for us, I think we instantly clicked with each other when we
We did.
streamed the first time together. So, and then
So it wasn't
became a love
even-
story.
Oh god, yeah, I guess so. The first time Sandy and I ever interacted was on stream.
On Discord, yeah.
Yeah, because it was Halloween of 2022. And we did a big DBD night. We were all in costume, and Saf was our mutual friend. So I went to college with Saf, and then Saf met Sandy through
She just
Hot Iron
appeared in a
Pot.
doorway.
Yeah, she just
That's the story. I will tell the story later, but yeah.
she just spawned in at one point, and
Yeah.
the rest is history.
This is
Yeah.
spawned in.
Yeah.
That is
Well,
quite
so-
true, to be honest.
So the second question, right? So this is why I'm like, you can intermix more or go along with and whatnot. Was how did you girls meet? How was the regime brought together? Like it wasn't like you guys just like knew each other from day one. There was obviously a linchpin and then some kind of interaction and what formed. So feel free to tell the backstories. We're here for it. I'm like, let's go.
I think mine is shorter than yours.
Probably, yeah.
I think kind of. So, in 2022, obviously we'll go more in detail when it's just the two of us. But I went to the US, and as some people know, I always lived with Hot Iron Pot, and Safi is a very close friend of hers as well, and they've known each other for years. And I didn't understand the concept of you can just go through someone's door in the US when you know each other. You just go in. You don't do that in Germany. And Hot Iron Pot was like, "Oh, you will meet Sarah. You will love her. She's amazing." And I'm like, sure, I'm open. So Safi came in and just opened the door. Like, came in just like it's her house. And I was like, sorry? And she knows this. I didn't think much of her in the beginning. Not that I'm saying I'm rude or anything. I was just like, what the heck? She just came in with her whole personality, and I was like, what? And I met her a second time. I think I literally dated after, and I found out that she liked video games, and we just got talking. And then she was like, yeah, I'm streaming, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. My friends actually want me to stream. She's like, you should. I have another friend. Like, we can all stream together. And I set it all up, my stream stuff, and then she basically introduced me to Miss Snacks over here, who, I don't know, we instantly went like this, and I maybe took like a few months, not even a few months, like half a month that we made the regime. Maybe.
I don't know exactly when it was formed, but so that first stream was on Halloween, and I remember by Christmas we
we
were
were besties
genuinely
already.
gaming like every night. Like
Yeah.
we were always on Discord. We were always just like
Yeah.
shooting the breeze. We were just joined at the hip, but from several thousand miles apart.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. And
Nice.
I met Saf. We went to school together. We went to college together. And we met at the same Bible study, and she had probably the funniest first impression on me, because Sandy's like, oh, we hated each other at first, but I just thought Saf was the coolest person I've ever met, because she walks into Bible study. She's just been finished with dance practice, so she's like in a leotard and tights. Her hair's in this like scary ballerina bun. She's covered in sweat. She's absolutely ripped. She's like the most muscular woman you've ever met in your life.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true.
And she just like sits on my brother's couch where we're having Bible story and starts talking about aliens. And I'm like, you're my new favorite person. I don't even know. And so it was me, her, and my roommate Charlie.
That is fantastic.
We're all super close throughout the entirety of college, and I guess Saf and I never really talked about video games until after we started. Like after COVID. Yes, I was talking about you. Hello. Charlie's in the room. So like COVID hit and we're like trying to keep in touch because she graduated a year ahead of me. And so when lockdown hit, that was the last time I saw her until thank you. You brought me dinner. This looks lovely. Thank you. Yeah, when
okay,
when-
if you
when
didn't bring
lockdown
enough
hit,
for the
yeah.
rest of class, you can't have it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm so sorry. I'll put it aside.
I'm just teasing. You're fine.
Yeah, but I'll wait until I'm not speaking. Where was I? I know I was talking about Saf. Oh yeah. Lockdown hit and like we just didn't see each other for like 3 years or whatever. And I really missed her. Like she was one of my closest friends in college, and I was like, dang, I really got to find a way to like figure out a way to
Reconnect.
spend time with this kid. Yeah. And she sent me a meme that had a sound from the Dream SMP in it. And I was like, wait a minute. Do you watch Dream SMP? Because this was like the peak of all of that. We were huge Minecraft nerds at the time. And we just started playing Minecraft together. And that was around the time that she started streaming. And she eventually convinced me to start streaming as well. And then, and then lo and behold, like a year and a half later. Yeah, womp womp.
I appeared.
Yep. And then Sandy came, and no, but it was
Everything
great.
went downhill from there.
Yeah, no, it's really. I feel like that's when it really picked up. I mean, like, let's be honest. I streamed for. Actually, don't remember if I started in. Hey, Charlie, do you remember if I started streaming in 21 or 22?
Summer before you went to camp because you took off the summer for camp.
Oh, I hear a Charlie. I know a Charlie.
Yeah.
When did we
You
move?
do, true.
21?
We did move in 21. Okay, so I started in
The-
22.
The first disciple of the
22,
Church of
right?
Salty
Yeah.
Snacks.
Norris
Oh
just called you
God.
the first disciple of the Church of Salty Snacks.
It's pretty accurate.
For the first like 8 months that I was streaming, you were the only person in my chat.
Great.
Yeah.
Original fans will know.
So
meme.
The OG.
Egg meme, yeah.
I know of Charlie because of the way she was handing out the cards, very Japanese style, but that was her line. I'm the first disciple of the Church of Salty. Would you like to learn more about our Lord and Savior Salty Snacks?
Oh my god. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
God. I love that. I love that.
But like, in all seriousness, like my streaming stuff didn't really pick up until Sandy was thrown in the mix. So I think there's something
Magical
about
about me.
yeah, obviously, but the combination of me, you, and Saf, where it just works. Not that there's anything missing, like my relationship between you and me and you, or you and Saf, or me and Saf, but something about the combination of the three of us, it's just like, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
And
You
it's
could do
interesting to see.
magic.
exactly.
It's so interesting to see because it's been a while since it's just the three of us to stream something, and I get it so
Mm.
often now that people ask like, "When is regime time? Like, when are just the three of you together?" And I'm like, "Oh,
I know.
really haven't. It hasn't been the three of us in a while because a lot of times we have our honorary regime members, which are AR Eagle or Hales Vanan, come in. So it hasn't been just the three of us in a very long time, and it's so interesting that
Yeah.
people actually ask for it, like
Mhm.
on and off.
Yeah.
Sometimes someone comes in and goes like, "Oh, when's the regime together again?" I'm like, Oh wow, okay. It's cool to know. It's very nice.
Okay, so we have a couple questions coming in, and I happen to know that this individual is not going to be around for very much later. So I want to see if we can't get these answered before they take off. Miss Emma Keisha asks, "Who is your favorite person?"
In
Out
the
of who?
regime or in the world? Either way,
No.
Or in a
loaded
circle?
question.
Yeah, that's a hard one to answer. It depends on who.
Well, to answer your question,
Yeah,
me.
she says in the world, in the
Myself.
world, in the world.
Oh,
You got the whole
God,
planet.
That is hard.
oh,
That is
you can't make me
hard.
answer that question.
Yeah, there's too many people I
God.
would have to say. Like at least right now, off the bat, at least 6 people where I'm like,
I know.
those are the most important ones in my life right now. You know,
Right.
if we go like if we change the question more into a like, who do we look up to or something, I can have like one person specific.
Yeah,
right
I
now
mean, we
where I'm
could
like,
say who do you admire?
you know,
That's a fair
let's
change.
go like that because for me personally is that would be easier. Say whatever
And in case
number.
she's
Okay.
just looking for a number.
right.
You know how.
7 right now. There you go. 7. 7 people. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Salty's just like cram mouthful of food, so I can't.
She just bumps it in.
This is really good. I'm just saying.
I did have pasta before, even though I had a cat on my shoulder the whole time I ate that pasta. So
Hey,
I get that.
the price you pay. This one's
price you pay
come
for
running.
There you go.
Miss Emma Keisha also asked, "How did you guys meet Nori?" I actually
We
already
did
know the
meet-
answer to this,
think-
but
I
I'm
we did
curious
meet-
to hear your interpretation of this.
So
I
you were attached to two separate communities that we were involved with, all because of Valheim,
Really?
right? Because you were around with Rez and Peebs, right? Because they
Yeah, who's the other
did
one?
Valheim like
Yep.
before we came around. But you
Mhm.
were also involved with Eagle because of Valheim.
No. Nope.
No?
No, he wasn't.
Who was
No.
it?
That's why I look like who. Because so as I remember it, please
I've
correct me
mentioned
if I'm wrong in this. As I remember, Nori was pushed into one of my streams through a raid.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Right? Okay. Yeah. Because
I
remember
fell in
Nori
with-
being in my chat first.
Yep, I fell in with Sandy Visions first, and then through Sandy, I met Salty and Safi later on.
And you
Some
just
things
you
I
just
do.
got
Some
better.
things I do remember right.
See, in my mind, you've just always been here. There's never been a world before Nori. Like,
The thing is this, I think Nori has been there since now almost a year because you would there be like shortly after I've become affiliate, I think.
Mhm.
And I became affiliate on the 29th of January 2023.
Mhm.
So, and I think you joined shortly after my community, and that's why I said like it feels like so long because it's been a year at least.
Yeah, I think I turned up just on the other side. You had just hit affiliate when I showed up over there because
So I think right now it would be maybe a year.
but yeah, that's how that particular. In fact, it was I believe it was a Peebs that raided me into your channel on the other side. That particular night, I think they were doing labs when I got dropped off.
Well.
And you were doing what was that? You were doing the Survivor, not Survivor.
Jedi, yeah,
No,
survival.
Survivor.
Fallen Order. Because
Yeah, it was
Survivor
Fallen Order.
because Survivor I did before.
Oh, yeah,
I
that was more
went
recently.
to the US in
Yes,
May.
down memory lane.
Yeah, it is down memory lane. And
I
it's also
can't-
fun
You're
to-
making me
memory.
think.
Find memory lane, guys.
You're making me think. My head hurts. I do that all
Yeah.
day today.
Stop it.
He's
Get
like,
some help.
Wait. Huh?
But yeah, that's yeah. Peeps rated me, and you were doing some Jedi, and I tormented you because one of the puzzles you were stuck on, and I'm like, do you want the answer? You're like, no, no, no. I'm like, would you want a hint? Sure, okay.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
gave you the most obtuse, verbally nauseating
Yeah. Yeah.
hint I could possibly, because
I
you're like, that doesn't help me any. That what is that?
Oh my gosh.
I remember it. I was like, fucking hell. It's
The
also
hell
what
kinda-
people can't forget. I played that game before I played it on stream. Like when it came out, I
Uh.
replayed it on stream, and then I was like, I should know this. And Nori's they're like this and this and this, and I was like, I don't even help.
I'm like,
doesn't
here,
help.
you take the round cylinder object and you propel it at a 45.
Yeah, basically like that. And I was like, what? It was hilarious. I love it.
I laughed so hard as I was writing that particular hint out and gave it to you. And you just kind of looked at it, and then you looked at the camera. You were
Moved
like,
on.
you could see the emotions pass across it. It was just like, you son of a.
You can see a lot of my like in my face when I read stuff sometimes where I'm like, like how. I love that.
I always know when people read something I put on chat, because they all have like the same reaction. You could watch it in their eyes. They're just like, what did I just read?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's correct.
That's true.
Yeah, 90% of your chat messages, I'm like,
I do love them though. There's sometimes I remember that was during the Jedi Order Fallen Order time when sometimes there were like the funniest messages from Nori, and I was sitting there and reading the whole thing and going like, "This dude is crazy, but he's so up my lane. I love it.
this
It's
man
so
is
funny."
genuinely insane.
I loved it. I loved it. I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, that's how. So through Twitch,
yeah,
and then we
yes.
met you in real life, basically a year after.
In DreamHack, yep.
Boop, boop.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
good night, Keisha. Thank you for the
Good
questions.
night. Yes, thank you for the
Have a
questions.
lovely evening, Miss Emma Keisha. Fantastic lady. That would be the lovely wife of Mr. Waggleton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, the thing
And if you,
oops.
He has good taste.
See, I
she's a
should know
sweetheart.
stuff like this, but I don't.
she's an absolute sweetheart. We love having
bet.
her around. She's great.
She's
I
a
bet.
good.
Good people.
Amazing.
The things you learn, right? Oh,
Yeah, I mean, some things you generally know, and sometimes you go like, what? You know. Obviously, me and Toby Snack are like this. We're almost a couple. Let's be honest. but-
Oh,
Almost.
No,
she said.
almost.
I heard it a little bit, not gonna lie.
Sorry. It won't hurt anymore tomorrow. Don't worry.
It's
Okay,
okay.
but-
Apparently, I'm getting my Christmas present. Nope, the other one. Birthday present.
Birthday present.
Yeah, I've already gotten my
Yeah.
Christmas present from her.
You did get your Christmas present.
I'll be honest with you. I think so. We've been involved in a couple of like little small projects. I think that like the very first one being the PFC.
Funchetti.
Yeah.
The infamous Funchetti. I still don't know how that like I remember how it all happened, but also it's like it's been so long and like it's been a while.
I mean, the long and the short of it was that Peeps twerked on stream in
Yeah.
Harley
I was
Quinn.
in that stream. I was in
pants.
that stream. Like I
Oh,
was
yeah.
in Wishkit. I was in
Forgot about
Wishkit. I told him how to twerk. Like if you watch that clip, you actually hear my voice.
Oh no.
I was there. I said it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jonas
Oh, yeah.
remembers. I feel like everyone remembers. It is something you will not forget so fast.
Yeah, you don't
Oh
forget
no,
that.
no,
No.
absolutely not.
You want to say hello to chat? Here you go. You want to say hello to chat?
We have a kitty on stream.
We have little
Wow.
Nabby. Oh, he looks so angry.
Maybe last. The other one's in the background. You can see his little head poking out.
Yeah, he's a good bro. Normally, Mido would be here the whole time, but
Mm,
he's having a good nap. So
good for
So,
There
him.
you go.
yeah,
Nubby, we get some kitty action.
it is Nabi. And that SIM card I made, forget about that. What? Wait,
SIM
I just read. What did he make? I don't remember that part. William?
I
Uh,
don't ask me.
I mean, William does. Okay. I think I can say this on stream quickly. William and I have the best conversation for the past 2 days. I think it's literally just us sending each other gifs of turtles.
Great.
I will not go into detail why, but
Man.
that is the conversation we've been having for a day and a half or 2 days.
The ancient Egyptians wish they had your level of hieroglyph communication.
What can I say? What can I say? But yeah,
That's fantastic.
everyone remembers where they were when they first saw it.
Never
Oh, it
forget.
was- You won't forget. I feel like once you've seen it, you will remember for the rest of your days.
I'm afraid to ask what shorts you're talking about at this point. I thought I knew. I don't think I know anymore.
The red and blue Harley Quinn shorts. I
Oh,
assume
yeah.
that's what we're still talking about.
Oh, the
I was thinking
Fonchetti.
about
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember. Okay. Yeah, okay, I remember what William was saying. He just sent it to me. Okay, I remember that.
Great. Good for
Okay.
you.
Yeah,
Now
thank
share
you
with
for
the
you.
class.
There was this was posted, I think, in Peeps and
All I got-
Rez's Discord at some point. William might have sent it to you as well, you guys.
all I have is William in chat going, I just found the creepiest photo I could find. I'm like, oh God.
Horrifying.
In
Great.
short, let me quickly send it to you guys. Do we have a chat together? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. There's definitely a chat together.
Um,
Hi, Wars.
Wars,
No.
hello.
If exclamation puzzle in the chat will get you a link to the game, and if you want to play along, you are welcome to.
I just sent it to both of you, so that's.
Oh my god.
I remember it now, like seeing it.
Yeah.
I remember.
I don't know that
remember
I want
it.
to see it now. I'm terrified.
should.
Oh, it's tame.
Oh.
It's fine.
It's totally tame, but it was based on
Aha.
different
Yep.
things.
The picture with Saf is creepy. Believe it or not, she's not in this one.
No, she's not.
Oh.
But I love that Cappy's like, mm-mm.
Okay. Ibby Gray asks, how did you ladies get entwined with AR Eagle?
Well, that's thanks to me.
It is also
Well, not
thanks to you.
Yeah, so funnily enough, Johnny Madrid in our chat introduced us in a way. I think it was them saying that Eagle should raid into me or something, and either Eagle raided into me and stayed, or it was him just showing up in my stream. I don't remember which one it was. And he came in, I knew about him. And like through Johnny, I knew about him. And somehow I decided to show him my whole lightsaber and Star Wars collection, or like in general, the whole, I think Nora, you were there on that stream, maybe. Turned into me showing the background, and then we were watching.
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah, most of my acting stuff that is out in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I think you were there too. But yeah, that's kind of how it happened. And then more and more we showed up in each other's streams, and I don't know how we decided to play something together, but at some point we were like, we kind of work with each other. Sorry, work well with each other. We should stream something together, and that's how it worked. And then he obviously through like raids, or if we played together, knew the rest of the girls.
Mm.
And now he's been.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the way that happens, though. I mean,
So the short
you start
answer,
visiting, and then you start hanging out, and then
yeah.
before you know it, you're entwined,
Yeah.
intermeshed, doing things together.
Mhm.
It's
Mm.
I mean, same thing could be said for our interactions, right? I showed up in your
Mm,
stream
Yeah,
one
definitely.
day, we started talking, and then before you know it, there's games, there's Switch, and then there's Talk Tuesdays, and I mean,
There you go. Dream hack.
Wow.
yep.
Let there be light.
But yeah, that's how AR Ego came into our lives, thanks to Johnny Madrid.
There you go.
In
Thank you,
short,
Johnny.
thanks, Johnny. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, thanks,
AR
Johnny.
Ego.
No.
No, thank you. Why did you bring him in here? But yeah.
No, I'm teasing. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I feel like a lot of people who come into my stream
Uh.
see the Grogu collection. That is the first thing they see. Yeah, that's true. Trucker's happy.
Well, Ibby, I got good news for you. Stay
Truck
tuned
Sapper.
on Thursday.
Truck
I
simulator.
love that. I just saw Savage Nori, and the first thing that came to mind was like, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet.
I would pay actual money to see Nori do that dance.
Nori do that? Oh my god.
We'll be a bowling, Ibby.
Wait.
Wow.
See
See me do what dance?
There's
That's-
it used to be on TikTok, very, very famous in a way. The
Find
song
the
Savage.
Fortnite emote.
It's literally like, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. I do not know like how you do the dance. Don't ask me, but you will just have to learn it, Nori, and film it, and Salty will be happy. Think about it this way. It's for her birthday. It's her birthday.
My
dance.
birthday, Nori.
Do it for her birthday. I would love that, actually. There's a Fortnite emote for Savage.
There
There
is, yeah. There you go.
I didn't- sorry,
That
I
would
was
be a
like-
good compromise.
Yeah. I still think you should do it for your birthday. Just saying.
I am already working on enough projects as it sits right now. I still have to finish up
Second video.
the Didgeridoo Drift. I gotta finish up Careless Whisper.
Now I'm curious. What is mine? Because obviously, Careless Whisper is Miss Snacks. I know that you're working on something. I just want to be prepared. Mentally.
No.
Emotionally.
No.
No, I cannot be prepared for it.
Nope.
Yeah, it would just be a
Uh,
mental
Can't
breakdown in
happen.
general.
Yep.
Okay. Well. Cool. Thanks.
so I can't tell you because I'm still in the prototyping phase. I'm still in the so I've got like about 24 different ideas, and I'm bouncing them around to find the one that fits better. Like,
God.
okay, so I roll into both Salty and Safi's stream, and one of the very first things that I do in there is I hit Careless Whisper, and and the fascinating thing about it is every time I do, and I don't know if they're being nice or they're just playing into it or whatnot, but both of them blush and they both go, "Well, Nori."
It started. I think
I'm
it
like,
started out
I
as a
don't know
very
why,
genuine
but-
reaction.
But I'm just gonna, that's fine. It keeps happening. I keep pushing a button, and I'm like, "Yep, let's go." So Careless Whisper has just turned into this thing, and so because Safi gave me one long continuous didgeridoo note, and I have turned that
One.
into Didgeridoo Drift. I'm like, while I'm at it, I'm just going to turn that into Careless Whisper because Safi made the mistake of telling me that every time I hit that in her channel, all she thinks about is there's this video with her blowing the didgeridoo, and that's what she thinks about every time that gets. So I'm like, okay, you got it. We'll actually convert that into.
Oh my god.
It's just gonna happen. There's no turning back. Do you want to say hi?
I mean, I love that we
He's
just have
back.
cats. I just want to say hi.
I know.
G'day!
He's circling me like a shark right now.
Buggy McBug.
Oh
There
no,
was something
Ibby.
I remembered.
That's
Was
that's
it? Oh, Ibby.
There you go, Ibby.
Ibby,
I
I've been
love
happy.
when he does that.
Oh,
I'd have been happy to repeat the story. It'd have been just fine. You know, I gotta fix this app problem.
I love it. I love it before that. Hilarious.
I could have repeated the story. It wouldn't have hurt my feelings. Where did you lose off in the story?
Which
yeah, where
part?
did we lose you?
I did. Something actually came to my mind about like Nori doing all that, and I forgot. And there you go.
The
Wow,
fact
that was so riveting.
Well, so
There is something I know. There is something I
Wait.
remember, and I just want to throw
Yeah.
that out.
Yep.
Not the first time, but one of my streams where Nori became more and more, I don't want to say active, but like there was I was playing the Korean
There's so
school
many of
one
these.
horror thing,
Oh,
and
yes.
he
Yes.
played the Star Wars Cantina sound, and I just peed my pants basically. I remember that one. I was so scared. I got
There's
so
a-
scared. I was like, what?
there's a clip of that, by the way. I captured that moment. You do have the
Oh.
clip.
I have a clip. It's on TikTok. Just
Yeah.
wow.
Yep,
It is
yep,
there.
yep.
Yeah.
I came in, I hit the cantina, and she lost it, and I'm just like in the chat, got milk.
Oh my god. Yeah, I peed my pants. That's what I'm saying. I peed me pants. But yeah, that's one of my favorites.
And she absolutely lost it. It was funny.
I was scared.
But you know, there are moments like that that are just memorable. Period. It's just
Yeah.
a good time. Pretty
mean,
much
we
just
have
as you
one
hit the Careless
Sophia
Whisper
part.
button. Okay. So all right. So to catch Ibby back up, right? I would visit both Salty and Saphira have Careless Whisper. On Saphira's channel, you have to find channel redeem. It's called Do It Like Salty Snacks.
That is funny.
On Salty's channel, it is just Careless Whisper. There's actually a redeem, not a redeem, but a clip, and I actually have the
I forgot about
come in
that. Wait.
where Careless Whisper comes in, and then there's I've got those turned off right now.
Nori, how could you? I'm sorry. Do you
I
want some
will-
space on this cushion?
If you two would like to hear it, I will go run it. But no, I have like all of those turned off just
What?
so that we don't get it, people don't get interrupted. But I will stop talking, and if you want to unmute, and I'll play it for you so you can hear it,
Yeah.
listen, and laugh.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I need it in my life.
All right, here it comes.
So,
We're in the Piggy Wiggy. I forgot about the Piggy Wiggy.
I don't remember who hit it, but theirs came right in and like
Spirit.
picture perfect, and it just
Yeah.
was it Spirit?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah,
Mhm,
Yeah.
it was.
He was in your guys' not in the chat. He was in the Discord and did it.
It was just funny, and it laid in so well.
it's so perfect.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But yes, so the Careless Whisper button. So every time I pop into one of these two ladies and hit it, they both blush, and then do the whole "Oh, Nori," and I'm coming to understand that this is more of an affectation now. It's become more of a joke, which is just fine. Like.
Sorry.
Believe me,
Nori.
it is no. There's nothing to apologize for. I am a happily married man.
I mean,
You're just fine.
well, the first couple times it was super genuine,
Oh my god.
but
but it was just
God.
it's cute, it's funny, and so every time I come in, it's like I drop into Sandy's now, and I hit the cantina, and somebody gave me fire
Somebody
like
give
back
me
to back.
fire.
So
Yeah.
you get like a
There's
few
no
minutes
joke.
of
You know
dun
who's
dun dun
in.
dun, and it's like somebody gave
Yeah.
me fire. It's just like, oh god,
And it's
somebody's
like,
giving
it's
Nori
not-
fire again.
Yeah, that's a joke now that people are like, don't give Nori fire. Like, even like Johnny knows it in streams, like, oh no, someone gave Nori the fire, get take it away, or stuff like this. Like, I enjoy that when people have like their own like sounds you're used to that they're playing that, and I love that. I think that's hilarious. Like for
Just
me
kind of
these
come
days,
in and
yeah, I do it for
Mhm.
Hales. Now I play the air horn every time. She hears it. I love it. But yeah. Or the snack in the kitchen. That is what I do for Salty.
Yep. But
Sure.
it's lovely. It makes it fun. I've taken to I put a redeem down at the bottom for people to actually just request their own. So if you come by, you hang out long enough and whatnot, you earn enough points and you can get a walk on. So as soon as you just say hi, you get your
Ooh,
own
I
special
need for that. I'm working on that.
custom walk on. So you don't even have to worry about spending points or money or anything else. You just show up, you go hi. And
Hi.
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 It reminds me of. Okay, can I just say this? This is what I do for Eagle these days. There's a Markiplier blurb where he plays the Yandere simulator, and he just goes like, "Hi, senpai." Hilarious to me. That's why
My.
I'm always like, "Hi." I have to send it to you later, Salty. It's hilarious. I love it. Beautiful.
It's fantastic.
Man.
All right. So, Hottie Potty in the house.
What?
She's not even at home.
She's not even at home.
Look at all these cool
I'm all
people.
alone.
It is a
Wait,
hottie
where?
in the house.
Potty.
Now, you
And
want to talk
Mr.
about
Fred-
Blus. Safi took me up to introduce me to Hottie. And I told her, I'm like, I'm not calling you Hot Iron. Everybody calls you. I'm just going to start calling you Hottie. And that's that's what I'm like.
from
Hi,
people
Hottie.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
And walk up to her while she's so I periodically I would walk by to say hi to see how things was going on in her booth and turning points, and I'm like, what's up, Hottie? And the looks from the people around her like, what in the
Oh my
This
god.
random man hitting on Hot Iron Pot.
Amazing.
God.
it was fantastic. It was great.
Hottie potty. It
Hottie
became a thing
Potty.
that I called her Hottie Potty for some reason because I was like Hot Iron Pot. I used to do that, and I'm like, this is
Well,
too long,
it
so I went
is
to
your
Hottie
fault
Potty.
because you did it on stream. That's where I picked it up from.
I did.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
did. I did. Yeah. And Hot Iron Pot wasn't even mad. I mean, for people who've seen her, she was on my stream the past 3 streams I did. She is a hottie potty. It's just the truth. She's a very beautiful woman without sounding too gay, but
It's never
I
a
mean,
concern
I
around
work
here.
with Miss Snacks,
It's
so I
fine.
mean,
It's fine.
have you seen her? I mean, yeah, obviously.
It's
Oh,
like
what do you mean? I've seen Hottie. Yes, I've seen her. Captain Cabinets asked, what is both of your favorite place that you've ever visited?
Ooh. Oh yeah. Easy. Seoul, South Korea. Have to
Oh,
go with that.
That's
Have to go with
fun.
my third home.
third home.
My third home.
Would you like to say why?
Would it? There's a lot of memories, and just in general, this city and the country is just, it's amazing. What I love the most is the difference between, like, in the city, you have the historical buildings or like the older style buildings, and then you just have these high-rise, futuristic-looking stuff, and it's really cool. And Koreans can be really racist in a way, but also some of the nicest people. Yeah, they're not into us white people, as stupid
Oh.
as that sounds. But I met some of the
Uh,
most amazing people there. So
I don't know that
Depending-
I would call it stupid. I mean, it's
Yeah, no, I mean there is a reason why. We don't. I'm not gonna go too historically into it, but there's a reason why. But just in general, that country is just really, really beautiful. It has very rich history, and just in general, the food. Oh, people, the food. I do miss the food.
Mm.
I miss my apartment there as well. I had a really, really cool apartment. So yeah, it will be Seoul, South Korea.
nice.
Mm.
Mm.
Doesn't hurt that you've been studying the language either, right?
It's true.
I mean,
Sure
it
that
helps.
helps.
There is a thing where I think if you do visit a country, if it's not obviously like a country they speak English as their main language, is always to know at least like a few words. The first time I was there, I could only say hello and thank you. So I ran around like in a convenience store and went like 안녕하세요, which is like hello. And then when I paid and they were like, okay, have a good day or something, I went like 감사합니다, and that was it. And everyone was happy and kind of tried to help you, even though you just spoke 2-3 words.
Well,
Like, oh,
but I
would you like
mean,
to learn? Okay.
it's worthwhile to note that I think anywhere that you visit, if you at least attempt to learn how to communicate,
Yes.
like I
Put forth an
know,
effort.
I know there is a lot of and I might get in a little bit of trouble for this, but it's not actually inaccurate. There's not a lot of well liked for Americans out and abroad. Mostly we're viewed as very, very stubborn, very pig-headed, unwilling to learn anything, and egotistical, arrogant, whatever. You know, there's a lot of really ugly, nasty stigma with regards
But
to
there's
Americans.
also, to tell you the truth, Germany as an example, what I know, what we do is just we instantly, if we see you struggle, we just instantly switch to English. Because we're like, you should be able to, like, I don't say you should be able, but it's just, we're like, that's the language you mostly learn in school anyway.
Mm.
So I have a lot of friends who don't speak English really well, but they can kind of communicate in it. So you just, if you're in a supermarket or whatever and you do not speak German, we just switch to English and go like, you speak English? Okay, let's converse that way. So I feel like it shifts. In France, no one will speak English with you because they hate it. Not no one, but like the majority is like, nah, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm- I who wouldn't? Yeah, well, that's fair. Well, and again, I think out in rural countries, you're going to find that people are a little bit less worldly. So
It's also like if you don't use a language, you just
yeah, you
forget about
forget.
it, or like
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
you get basics. But I think like as an example for my Korean, if I don't use it these days, I could still converse perfectly. I've done it so long, but there's sentences I can't build right now because I'm not using it. You know?
Mm.
Yeah. I'm taking Salty's thing away. What is your favorite place you've ever visited? Say my bedroom.
Ooh.
No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
I mean, that room that Sandy is currently in. We did, yeah, we did share that room together. No,
Right now.
wait. I gotta turn the AC up in here. It's getting
No.
steamy now.
God.
So,
No. I visited Antigua, Guatemala when I was in high school.
oh wow.
Yeah,
that's
it
fun.
was beautiful. It was on a mission trip, but we spent like two weeks, just kind of not 2 weeks, 2 days on like fun breaks essentially. And it was amazing. It was the food was insane. We went to like one of our activities went way too long. We took a horse ride up a volcano.
So
And
cool, though.
yeah, and the horses didn't like the weather, so it took them a long time to go down. So by the time we got back, we hadn't eaten dinner, and there was like nowhere open. So we just went to like McDonald's, and it was still the best McDonald's I've ever gotten in my life. I don't know if I was just starving or if it was a particularly good McDonald's, but
it was
Um,
food. Give it to me.
yes, but also the local food was amazing. We had I don't remember the name of it, but it was this like fish dish where it was just like a grilled fish with lime and like some local produce, and it was just like insanely good. And it's genuinely so beautiful. The weather there was amazing the entire time.
Mm.
And
Excellent.
also, if we want to go back inside the U.S., weirdly, I really love Cleveland. Cleveland, Ohio is a solid city. If you're trying to live in a city but not somewhere that's like super fancy or anything like that, Cleveland might be the place for you. This isn't an ad
Cleveland.
for Cleveland. It's just a good city.
I'll put in a plug. They have the Women's Aviation Museum, including the entire history of like ladies on planes. So if you
Oh,
like
there you
women
go.
flying stuff,
There you go. There you go. I haven't been to many United States cities. So
Have I been to more than you by now?
almost
at this
certainly,
point?
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I do have to say, if we go US, after being there in New Orleans, like at least the French Quarter, I only saw the French Quarter,
Mm.
but that is, that's beautiful. Do I want to live there? Nah, I don't think so. But visiting, it was very interesting, very nice to see. But I also haven't been to many cities. Like I've been to New York, but New York is really dirty.
not
Like
been to
the
New York.
way New York is portrayed to us, like Europeans, is way more different than it is in a way. It's way
Mhm.
dirty and like way more where I'm like, I'll get murdered here.
So
Not that I
Yeah.
do, but you know.
I think it really just depends on where you go. Like
Yeah.
I've been through New York. I have been around New York. I have visited New York. The more you get into the popular areas, it's less. It's like Times Square, all the glitz and glamour and everything else, right? You get away from Times Square, and not really as
Yeah.
nice. By
But
the way,
same I
welcome
heard
in
about-
AR Eagle. For all of our viewers coming in, we're sorry. I hate to cut you off for a second, but we're going to do this
No,
anyways.
don't worry.
And
Do it.
I'm putting my hand up to apologize, like you can actually see that I'm waving.
So
I
thought that
felt
counts.
the hand.
Thank you.
We felt
Yeah.
the hand. We felt it.
But for those of you just joining us, we are currently interviewing 2 out of the 3 regime. I have it on good authority that the third one is on their way. So hang tight. And if you're wondering where all the sound effects and shout outs and everything else have gone, on Talk Tuesdays, we have turned all of those off because Talk Tuesday is really all about our special guest, in this case, the regime. So it's all regime all the time, all night long.
All night long.
Hi.
Oh well, I didn't sign up for that.
I got work in the
Maybe
morning,
for
dog. I don't know. Talk to the wall.
I mean, I actually don't, but you know.
Hey, then so Sandy's staying all night is what I'm hearing.
Oh, sorry, Johnny.
don't
That's unfortunate. That being said, continue with what you were saying. I'm sorry, I rudely cut you off.
No, don't worry. I actually forgot. New York. We were in New York. Now I remember. Someone told me this, and I only been to Atlanta downtown, like maybe I drove through, but I think even Safi maybe, or a hottie potty where like Atlanta downtown is like really scary apparently, or like very unsafe. And for me, sometimes that concept of like America's unsafe in areas is like, what? But now more and more, like obviously being here so many times, I'm like, I kind of get that. Kind of understand. But when I was here the first time, I was like, what do you mean unsafe? Like in Europe, obviously that's not that much of an issue. Obviously there are parts where you're like, just don't go there, you know? But still, it's like, what?
Well, yeah, but I think there are places like that anywhere you go to visit, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. It seems bigger here because there's more country, like more continent than there is in Europe, obviously. Like there is, obviously, Europe is big, but like you have so many different countries that it's like different than it's one big country where it happens, you know? If that makes sense.
well, I grew up in Puerto Rico, and the places that you didn't go to visit after night were the popular touristy areas down in San Juan. Like, no, we just don't go there at night. That's bad. But I mean, Puerto Rico is this little speck of an island compared to the U.S.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things. All right, so it's just fun. It's fascinating. think would be the word.
Yeah.
But I think it's safe to say that anywhere you go, though, it's going to have those places where the locals
Oh,
will
yeah.
tell you don't go there after dark.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad.
Yeah, there's in Germany, at least in Berlin and Munich, where I'm like, don't go to these two places. Wouldn't be the best idea, kind of a way. But still, compared to stuff that I heard here, it's still nothing. Like, I feel like most Americans would be like, huh, funny, But there is obviously like girls. But yeah.
Continue your thought. You're fine.
No, I half of it I
You've
lost.
already
Take that.
read the question,
already-
so you're
Yeah.
already distracted by the question.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? I half read it.
All
and I
right.
was like, wait.
All right. Rutherford says, girls' night out. Girls' night out drinking. Which of you needs a chaperone?
As long as there's no tequila involved, I can chaperone anyone. Is all I'm saying.
Do you want to hear something really sad?
Will
The
I
first
cry?
what I mean, you might. You were there for this. So before Sadie and I met in person, I just told her like one day, I was like, I just want to like buy you a drink. I just want to take
Oh,
you
yeah.
out somewhere and buy you a drink. And we've met like 3 times in person since then, I think.
Yeah, 3. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 times at Hiram Prots and then DreamHack.
Mhm.
And we literally were sitting in a bar in Atlanta, and both of us were so ill. We
Yeah,
couldn't
oh
drink.
god. Yeah.
It was we almost did it though. Sandy, next time, hey, listen.
My
Same.
birthday.
Yeah, you'll be back. I'll buy you a
My
drink for your
birthday,
birthday.
Yeah,
Here we go.
you should. I mean, it's a big 3-0, right? So
It's true. Gotta go out in
probably
style.
like trying-
Or wait.
go out in style. Go out. I didn't
Wow.
want to die when I was 30. I wanted to live a little bit longer. Go out. Also, remember, I'm not in my own country. That would be a lot for my dad to do if he has to get that body from here to Germany. Go out. Well, you heard it here first. Apparently, I'm dying when I'm 30.
Also, if Sandy
Goodbye,
doesn't
world.
return from her birthday trip that we're taking later this year, you know what happened.
Salty Snacks killed me with tequila.
I mean,
It just sounds like another game of Among Us. I mean, how's that unusual?
true. Why are you
True,
smelling
I
me?
mean-
Weirdo.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Good
Wow.
to know.
Sorry about
Okay.
that.
I was
Didn't mean to be ageist in chat today.
There you go.
You turn
Well.
30 and die.
Thanks for
Well,
reading my
I'm
future.
screwed. Thanks.
Sorry,
maybe it's
Nori's
just me,
speaking to us from beyond the grave. You know,
He's in heaven already.
imparting that
Wow.
otherworldly wisdom.
Wow. Just like,
How does it work?
really?
Just one question. I would have to step away for 2 seconds if that's okay. Just
Yeah,
saying.
no. If you need to,
Okay, bye. I'll be right back. I just literally have to get my cats to
Yeah.
not do something they're doing.
Okay.
that's fine. 30 equals death against someone's on. Right, Rutherford? Exactly. So you heard it here first. According to the Great Salty Snacks, anybody over the age of 30 is dead.
Sorry about that.
We're going to start planning funerals around here starting in the 2nd of...
Yeah, guys. We'll wait till Saf gets here so we have at least one other person who's still alive to help pay respects. But other than that, sorry guys. The sexiest zombie on Twitch. Exactly, Brotherford. There you go.
Right?
You got it. You got
There
it.
you go. Could be...
God.
So you met Sandy through Safi, and
Yeah.
you met Safi through a Bible study group
Yeah.
in college.
Yeah.
like the things like the just the sheer coincidence, like the mathematical logic that had to come together to make that perfect set of situations happen, is fairly astronomical.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
yet
know.
it occurred because we're sitting here talking about it.
Yeah, I've actually put some brain power to this. So Saf met Hot Iron Pot first because they used to dance together, like before she went to college, and then she pursues dance at
Wait,
college.
wait. Hang on. I've
What?
got to wrap my head around this one.
Yeah,
Safi dancing.
Saf was a professional ballerina for a couple years. My guy.
I have seen the guns on the. She's got arms bigger than mine, and you want to tell me that she's a dancer on top of it? No, I'm out.
Oh yeah.
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 Well,
I give
okay,
up. I
so
quit.
She's a good dancer, like crazy.
Yeah.
I think she even did professionally or something.
yeah, she was a
Right.
professional ballerina for like 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so she was allowed to bulk up after she left the ballet company. And so now she's like
those arms.
she's
those
she's
arms.
so ripped. But like even before then, she was still like freakishly muscular, but like in a dancer way. Am I phrasing this correctly, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to class with her to draw the ballerinas for like because I went for art. It's a bunch of losers in our group. But
Oh, I
I
wouldn't
have
say that.
pictures of Saf's back muscles that I drew, and she was like ripped. Not that she's not ripped now, but like
Okay,
she's always been ripped.
she's buff now.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she's buff now, but
Oh, hang on,
Oh,
hang
oh.
on.
Oh.
Miss Hales Vanon has brought the coven to the Talk Tuesday.
Oh.
So we are going to get a bit of a Hales shout out just because the Raiders always get their shout outs when they come in here.
As they
Welcome
should.
in.
As they should. I love that she's
Bubbles
so angry
and
this one.
troubles, kitties and snails. The coven has manifested. Here comes the Hales.
here comes the Hales.
It's fantastic. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I love that she hates this feeling. And I feel so sorry, but I love it.
She's losing her
One of my
mind over
favorite
this
Hales
role.
clips.
The struggle, the pure struggle in it is just hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
They came bullying me casually. Yeah. that.
Yeah. We brownies, welcome in.
It's a fun username.
Yeah, we Brownies has been hanging around here for a while now. He gets involved in some of our community games and jumps in and plays and has a good time.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
Classic.
Now, how often would you say the regime does like community-based games where you just kind of grab whoever you have out in your chat and like, here, come on in here and get crazy with us?
Fairly new thing for us, honestly.
Yeah.
We didn't start doing that until probably around the holidays
Recently.
this year.
Yeah. It became, I think, more and more a thing now because also like, as a lot of everyone knows, we're doing a lot of celebrations basically. So in celebrations, it's easier to say let's do a community thing, because I think I can only speak for us too. We're doing a lot of like RPG based games, mainly or focused. So it's harder to like do that, but I think it's a thing that we might bring on more on board, but it's also very hard for us when I'm in Germany to actually plan something also with Staffy's schedule. It's hard for us to go like, okay, let the three of us do actual streams together. It's a little bit harder is all.
Yeah.
These days.
Yeah, no, and that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but there will be some community stuff from my side. I don't know about your plans, Salty, but from my side for the affiliate stream. So just FYI.
I'm not thinking far ahead at all.
Well, it's next week. It's not that far ahead. That I have to kind of plan, you know.
Here we go.
Right.
There we
It's
go.
literally the day I arrive back in Germany a few hours later, so kind of have
Yikes.
to plan that now.
Hales, thank you for bringing your community in here for Talk Tuesday. I hope they're going to have just as much fun as we've been having already with these two lovely ladies. You're welcome to stick around and ask questions, but if you need to go take time out after your stream, feel freedom. We'll be here for at least another hour and 45 minutes, almost 2 hours, something like that. So do the needful. They'll be here silently judging, I'm certain.
Yes, I am.
I'm always judging, obviously.
Maybe not so silently,
Oh, just like
like
Uh,
verbally judging.
verbally, right.
As we should.
Haley Paley asks, out of the group, who has the high ground? Not quite
I
certain.
think latitudinally, I do.
speaking out of who would be best with a lightsaber, I would say I.
Yes. Unarmed hand-to-hand combat, Saf's got us both beat.
I mean, I know more martial arts than she does, so just saying.
Okay.
I
well,
wait
now
more.
we
I'm
need
just
to
gonna
test
sit
this
down on
theory.
her. We won't.
We need to
Um,
test this theory.
But speaking about high ground,
Fight.
it would also be me and Safi because we know how Miss Snacks is about jumping.
Whoa. Hey,
I'm sorry.
there's combat that doesn't
Yeah,
require
exactly.
jumping.
I mean,
I'm
but
not
in
saying that I
in
would be good at it.
In that scene where it's about the high ground, it is a lot of jumping that you
Oh,
wouldn't survive.
well, yeah. Oh, no. I would set foot on the planet and pass out because it was too hot.
Oh, you would just be Padme, obviously. I would be Anakin. Well, maybe I don't have the high ground then.
I was
There
about to
we
say
go.
something inappropriate. Never mind.
Oh, what would you say? Oh, me choking you? Is that what you wanted to go?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
well,
Anyway.
I mean, you want to talk about this off the stream?
Huh? Anyway, sorry about that.
Wow. Well,
what was that about the air conditioning?
For real.
It ain't turned up quite nearly high enough yet. Hang on a second. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Hilarious. she's like, oh, I should have said that. I should have said that.
If we could go half an hour without hitting on each other, I think we'd be somewhere.
That would not be real. That would not be real.
We would be fake if we turn off our
That would be fake.
personalities.
Yeah, that would just be fake. Not flirting with each other. No,
Yeah.
no.
Unheard of.
No. That would be weird.
Inhuman.
I would feel not me, you know.
No. My day isn't complete until I propose marriage to Sadie Visions.
Like every time, and I almost saying, I don't want to destroy your life. But yeah. Anyway.
I've heard a lot about the proposals.
There's been many, all
There's
rejected.
At this point, there's a lot actually.
Wow.
Not just like salty isolated. That also is a lot, but also like there's a lot apparently asking. For
I'm an
more
outlier.
hand in marriage.
Hales asked, is there a video game you all would want to play between the three of you that you haven't played yet?
Like all three of us?
Yeah.
That's hard because there have to be like good games.
Makes it hard to ask that question since we're still waiting on Safi to get in here, but
I know.
That's true.
I know.
We can talk about the two of us because that's a future project that we're working on, kind
Yep.
of. I mean,
That's
we could.
true. That's true. Do you want to officially announce it?
Yeah, I can. We are having a new Salty Vision, obviously. As some people know, we did A Way Out, which was so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. And it is hard for us to find a game that fits both of us in a way because we want it to be RPG. It has to be in our niche. And so we decided to dip into the dark anthology games. starting with Men of Medan next Monday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds interesting.
So, yeah,
And
but for the three of us,
I also think that came to mind immediately for the three of us. Maybe just because I've been thinking about it because we're playing it. I think Saf playing one of those games would be hilarious.
oh god, yes. I don't think you can play three-way. Can you play three? I don't think so.
Actually, I have no
I-
clue. I played it like 4-way on the Xbox a couple months ago.
Four-way. Sorry.
Wow.
Don't.
It sounds like McDonald's. You can have it your way, right?
Okay. If it's in a
Exactly.
three-way,
Exactly. Lord.
I just
It's
say-
only 2-player? Okay.
there is a song called "It's Not Gay" if it's in a three-way. No, I didn't sing it. It's not me. It wasn't me. Just throwing that out there. Anyway. Well, I think we see. Not even one is now. Not even 2 minutes, and it's already flirting and weirdly.
I wasn't
sexual.
flirting. That was just straight up propositioning. Like,
Well, I tried to please, you know.
Jem asks, which video game world do you think you would love to visit as the regime group?
Ooh, together. Ooh. I feel like there would be different answers for each of us, but together.
Well, I feel like there would be
Because-
different answers for each of you as well, but yes, together.
Yeah. So here's the question.
Wait.
Where
Sorry. I'm so
Thanks, Will,
sorry.
for the music recommendation. The main
Sorry.
concern here is where can we go where Salty does not bite the dust immediately?
Where can we go that Sandy has weapons?
See, now those two things do not those are parallel lines, my friend.
But
Never the
I
twain
can
shall
save
meet.
you.
I'm glad you think you can.
I think I could. I think I
'Cause
would be good at it.
At some point the dysentery gets me, all right? Like it's not always
Well,
violence. It's almost
what I
definitely going
learned-
to be my own body.
What I learned from 7 Days to Die, you can eat poop sandwiches. You will poop, but you can eat them.
Huh.
It's just
Huh.
very bad.
I don't know that I'm going to put that on my top 10 list of things to try when I run out
Yeah.
of food. I just
Yeah. I'm
It's not, I mean,
might
it's not a sandwich made out of
I might
poop. Don't
stick
get me
to
wrong. It's a
tree
sandwich
bark.
that is just really bad. You know, that has been in a
That's
cupboard
what she
for the
wants
past
us to think.
3 weeks. No, you just. I mean,
Where are we? What's happening right now?
although I do. It's just going in directions. Okay, well, I please. What would be the world's next? Do it.
I don't know. I got nothing.
I mean, I would have gone with I can live in Star Wars, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate. Give me each of these worlds, and I'm a happy camper.
Hey, I will say, any of the last 3 that you mentioned,
Well, wait, the last 3 I don't remember. I have a gold.
I don't remember either.
Oh,
wait,
good.
Mass Effect has Garrus. Dragon Age Inquisition has Iron Bull. So I'm set. We're
Yeah.
good. Either of those is fine.
So let's go with Dragon Age because I think we can get Hales
great.
and she can get her egghead. You can get the Iron Bull and I can have Cullen. We're all happy campers.
Great. This is
Sappy
great.
can have something. She can have the dwarf.
Okay, now how long do we survive in this scenario is the real
Oh,
question.
I would survive very long.
Okay.
I'd just kill everyone and be the queen.
I feel like I would accidentally upset somebody.
That's okay. You have an Iron Bull next to you, so you would be good. You know? Win-win situation.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that,
Thank you.
actually.
I made my case.
Is this like teaming up with the biggest guy when you get into prison? Like,
That, but also the hottest guy. For him, you would want to drop soap.
Sandra,
So sorry.
go take a walk.
Oh, we went down an interesting
sorry.
path
There's a-
really quickly.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, you're
I'll
not.
be
It's all right.
slurping my coffee, okay? I'll be quietly slurping my coffee. Snacks, please. Do the rest.
But I don't have anything else.
You want to? You're going to leave Snacks in charge? Are you sure about that?
I mean,
That's probably
apparently, if
not a
I
good
say
idea.
stuff,
Yeah.
we're going down a path that we cannot turn from. So
Poison your turn, if you will.
I think we missed the exit ramp for this particular path like
Oh yeah.
like 20
Yeah.
minutes ago. Like
Yeah.
we have to now see this all the way to the end, find the cul-de-sac to flip the bitch, and then we can head back out the other direction.
I can live with that. I'm okay with that. I did so much already. Whew. Anyway, no, I'm.
Are you
blushing.
okay over there?
It's my
Do you need
wrist.
to turn the AC on?
You know? Yeah.
No.
I mean, I can make it way hotter for all of us if the wrist comes out. You know.
Haley has followed up to ask, will Sandy be the
Yeah.
cook in this dystopian scenario?
Well, apparently no one wants my poop sandwich, so no.
You say that like you're surprised.
To be honest, I'm actually a really good cook, so sure, why not? I would say I'm a good cook. No one complains
You would-
now. You never ate something I made.
It's true.
We haven't been
Ah.
long enough, like, together in a room to have that kind
Why
of
have you
type of
not
dinner.
cooked for me? I've baked for you.
Okay.
Okay, you know
I-
what?
I
Next time
can-
when I land, you just come here the first day so I can make you food because I have to bring some stuff from Germany to make it actual German food. How about that?
I can say this with absolute confidence. I am okay being in a room with Sandy so long as she's not holding a stop sign or a yield sign. I am never okay being alone in a room with Salty
I mean,
because she's just going to stab me in the back. That's
that is true, however. That is true. That is true. Although, I didn't assault Lori with a stop or yield sign yet.
Yes, you have.
Listen,
Did I?
Yes,
you 100% did.
When I had to, yeah, but that you guys said I should
No,
kill
no.
all of you. Don't
You
you?
No,
made
no, no,
me.
no,
There's
no,
always
no,
an
no.
option for murder.
I'm talking about the very first time that we did it. You got a hold of that. And
Oh,
you went,
I figured
oh,
out.
look. And
Oh,
yes,
oh,
and
when I
you went
figured that out.
ballistic
Okay,
on
okay.
everybody and killed all of us. And
But
I was
just
there for
figured out
that.
what I could do with it. I had the power. The shield was talking to me. The sign.
It went to her head.
Sign was like, sign was literally like, Sandy, you have to do this. It will give you pleasure. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, death. Apparently, you die when you're 30.
Yeah. Sorry. It's
Apparently.
been good knowing you.
There you go. Oh my god.
Trauma flashbacks.
Yeah, last night flashback.
It's okay.
But
Is that-
Johnny says it. I am a fantastic cook. There you go.
There you go.
What can I say?
It's one person
One
against
people?
like 4.
Again,
Listen.
come earlier next time.
Nope. No comment.
You don't want to go there? You don't want to
No
go there?
comment.
I said it on purpose.
No.
All right. Okay. Now Nori's the culprit, guys.
I mean,
Nope. Mm-mm. No comment.
how? I just said words. You use them. Imagine.
Yes, Haley, I am fairly certain everybody went there.
People like that. Sandy got her stopwatch pulled up.
And think and yep, okay. I'm still making the curve.
Now I'm done.
Good
with
enough.
I'm good.
Wow.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Fantastic. It's
Hilarious.
fantastic. So where were we at?
I genuinely have no
So-
clue.
I actually forgot to.
All right, so we're into this dystopian scenario.
Mm.
right?
I love that
Um,
people blame me.
what you're in this dystopian scenario. What would each one of you ladies contribute to the overall group survival in said dystopian
Brain.
universe?
And power.
Like
Skills.
skills.
Oh.
Well, because I think we've established that we are a democracy.
Oh,
You know, if the regime is in the zombie apocalypse, we're making decisions together.
Oh, okay, sure.
I love how Sandy's like, no. If it's the end of the world scenario, there's no longer a
of the world.
democracy.
I
God.
at least want to be a queen once, or a goddess. Queen is obviously Safi, but you know.
Oh, okay. So the only thing holding you back from forming your cult is that there's not currently zombies biting people in the neck.
Basically, yes, you got it right.
Great.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, to actually answer the question, I think from skills wise, I can cook quite well. I do know how to defend myself or other people. I can drive really, really good. I don't know if that is a skill I should say, but I think I'm a fucking good driver. So there you go.
Okay,
Those are my
so she
skills,
plays a
I'm
lot of
pro at.
Fast and the Furious. Got it.
Yes, she does.
She's just German. She's just German.
Oh.
I don't think you can quite claim that as a racial passive.
We do have the Autobahn without any cap of speed limit. Is all I'm saying.
This is true. High speed.
High speed chases. Invite me for them. I'll be there.
Haley asked, do you all have favorite D&D classes?
Wait. I didn't answer what my skills would be.
Yeah,
oh no, you're right. We got.
It's fine. I'll leave.
It's what
Actually,
you said. It's what you said.
That's kind of accurate though, because in a zombie apocalypse scenario, I am out as soon as possible. But if I'm still around, I can do textiles. I can keep us clothed. You know.
That's actually helpful.
Yeah.
Very
Thank
Useful
you.
skill.
And I've read a lot of zombie apocalypse books, so I feel like I am prepared to help you all with like, strategy and stuff.
She's done all that studying. She's played every one of the Resident Evil games so far too. And we've all seen the way that she dies constantly in that.
She just
So
needs a
true,
Leon Kennedy.
guys.
Or a
Don't get me
nemesis.
started.
Leon Kennedy and a nemesis, you know.
Hey, that is the spectrum
Or Mr.
there.
Wesker, you know, Mr. Wesker. I'm just saying. Ow.
One would argue he's smack dab in the middle of the spectrum between Leon Kennedy and Nemesis.
I mean, Schneck's
Best
like what
of
she
both
likes.
Anyway, that's not on my list of skills, but we'll count it anyway.
Romancing men.
Romancing the bad guys so the rest of you guys can live.
I feel like that's actually a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
just saying. Make him good. Make him good.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Well,
Okay,
maybe
cool.
now you
something
can
like
move on.
that.
Now you can do the next question. She doesn't feel attacked anymore. Forgotten.
It's just fine. It is. It's just fine. No,
love it.
be honest, I'm. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, favorite D&D classes.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm
So
an artificer fan actually. I think they added that to the newest. Did they add that to the newest 5e? That was not the original 5e, right?
No.
I'm currently building. My brother is starting a campaign in a couple of weeks, and I'm building an artificer. And it is captivating. It's like everything you love from the fighting classes, but with the magic bits still involved. So I'm excited for that one.
When are you gonna start it?
Last Saturday of this month.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my brain just had to go like, what?
Huh? Where are we?
When? Okay. For
Last
myself,
Saturday is-
I built this in Baldur's Gate and I love it so much. Is a Sorlock, basically a warlock and a sorcerer mixed, multi-class
Ooh.
build.
Oh, that's fun.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I kind of want the Eldritch Blast from warlock but all the rest from kind of a sorcerer. But yeah.
You would not be
So
the
just
only
describe
person I have
what you want
seen rocking that Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god, Eldritch Blast became one of my favorites. The thing is, when I played Baldur's Gate the first time, and that was like, I had an introduction to D&D before, but that was like the main. I was like, oh. So yeah, that is my build that I'm going for. Even in now a campaign, I hope that Hottie Potty will start.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no pressure.
Ooh.
No pressure. Hottie Potty, who's maybe watching, maybe not.
Wink,
No,
wink,
no
wink.
pressure. All the pressure. You mean no pressure?
All pressure.
Definitely pressure. Pressure. Lots of pressure.
big
Lots of
pressure.
pressure. Let's go. Let's go. Make it happen. Do the thing.
Do it. Do it now.
Do it.
Do
Do it.
Do it. But
You
yeah,
know you want to.
she does. We all know. But yeah. Cool. I feel like Steffi would be a bard.
Saf feels like
Steffi
a bard.
looks like a bard. Steffi
Wait, I'm
feels like a
trying to-
bard, yeah.
She and
I don't remember. She
She and
told
I
us.
did like 4 parts of a D&D campaign back in college. I know she was a halfling or gnome. Do you remember her class?
No.
A
Okay.
gnome?
She looks
she
like
was
a
a gnome.
bard. I'm just saying she looks
does
like a
have
bard.
bard energy.
Yeah. She 100% has like bard
Sure.
energy. Oh wait, what is she?
Well,
oh, we have a Baldur's Gate
we're
run
talking
together.
about
Oh, what is
your
she?
favorite classes. We're not talking about what your actual
True.
real life class would be.
Yeah, true. Well,
Like
mine
if
is
we
both
started
favorite
talking
and-
about like real life classes, I would look more to see Sandy being more of a warrior.
Yeah, I was going to go
She does a lot more of
one
that.
of the fighter classes. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is this, I personally, if we had magic and stuff, I'd rather fuck you up with magic. To be honest, I can just sit in the back and be like, Eldritch Blast, fuck you, Fireball, fuck you, you know? I'd rather see that. I see people burn and I'm like, in the game, not in real life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Nori's the one with the fire.
Somebody give me fire.
Oh Lord.
But yeah.
Okay. I will
go.
be honest with you. Growing up as a kid, I might have been a little bit of a pyro, so that particular sound effect warms the cockles of my little heart.
That
I can just imagine little Nori in the back of
That
his car and be like,
tracks.
love it. Oh,
bye.
oh, there you go. I forgot
Oh.
about that. Hello, I'm so sorry. I also I love that just showed up.
I'm gonna be honest,
Hi, Sappy.
sprinted home. I may have-
You fine?
Thank
Are
I
you
didn't-
feeling okay?
I didn't run a red light, but I probably shouldn't have gone through the light that I did go through. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Interesting.
So-
Saffy.
It's
Mhm.
just fine.
Oh, sappy me.
I'm just saying.
So, Safi, I sent you a Twitch invite. If you want to run a camera, you can turn the camera on through the link. You'll have to mute the mic and the audio from that, but you can let the camera roll. It's
Yeah,
run through your
roll it.
browser.
I see that. I'll
Uh,
pull it up on Chrome.
yeah.
I'm popping off. How's everybody doing?
Doing
Sappy, am I
well.
right that you would? True. Would you be a bard in D&D class? I need to know if I'm
You know
right.
what? As much as I would like to say no, that I probably would be.
Agree.
So
We
the
knew.
question was your favorite D&D class,
Mm-hmm.
and then it kind of morphed into what kind of D&D class would you be in real life?
In real life, probably a bard. Probably.
Told you.
Okay. I think we're good.
She
I'm
has a
joining
bard in it.
backstage. Ooh.
Let me see. Oh, there you, yes, I see you.
She's backstage.
Oh.
I don't know. It's
It
black and white,
is.
but I'm not mad about it.
It's kind of a look.
It's ignoring the fact that I
Uh,
did. I do have. You got Saf and Scrubs today. At least.
Ooh.
Oh god, that
Yeah.
is the best staff.
So
we
you
want.
did turn off your
Alright.
your mic and your audio, right?
In what?
In
Discord?
the no, in the
No,
the
no.
Twitch stream.
And Twitch.
So if you look down at the bottom, there's the camera, and then right next to it, there's a mic. You can turn both the mic and the audio.
I
Turn those
muted them
all off.
both. Great.
Okay.
Perfect.
You're doing
Perfect.
so great. All right.
We're doing awesome.
Oh, I'm not black and white anymore.
Oh
Because
no.
you're
No.
Oh.
You're live. You just have to give me a second to actually turn on your camera. We're gonna have to do some real quick
Okay.
readjustment. Why is
I'm
that?
finagling.
Thank you all for being so patient with me and my stupid work
We-
schedule.
Yeah. We
That's
pulled you
not
out
the
a
right
few
screen.
times, but I mean,
Yeah, we've been talking
What?
trash about you the
That's
entire
fair.
time.
That's fair.
you
You know.
you know.
Oh.
We can ask her a few questions. We
Alright.
had one which was what video game was a video game world the three of us would live in?
Mhm.
The
Together?
three of like together?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like well?
What do you mean
That-
like well?
That's
Wanna
the-
die?
That's
We
the operative
tried-
question.
Like
There
we
we go.
tried Stardew Valley and it worked pretty well, but then Sandy
you
said, "No,
you
no,
kicked me
I
out."
don't enjoy farming." And
Yeah, no, you
now
kicked me
there's a
out for-
gravestone out. There's a gravestone outside your house, so
It's true.
it
We
worked.
have a shrine for you
I didn't
now.
know that. There's a shrine?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
We do. We did a Sandy
Yeah.
shrine because
The
we love her.
Sandy Shrine.
She is.
Aw.
There we go.
Oh, so great. I don't know what's happening with my
Saf.
life right now. Yes.
Oh,
Right side?
No, it's the wrong side.
Oh no. What do you mean? I don't have it open. I'm still trying to like get everything together.
Sophie, give me a high five down at least.
Okay, wait.
I can hold your boob.
No, I don't know.
No, let them go.
Oh, goodness,
Did you just say let them go?
I did.
it's-
Wait. Can I scratch you on the head?
Ah, yes. Ah, perfect. I mean, it's wrong,
Okay.
but yeah, I can feel it.
All
Anyway,
right.
we had a moment. We're done.
Well, that devolved very
Okay.
quickly.
yeah, that's fine.
like-
All right.
Everything else has, so I mean, why not? So there you go.
True.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially the full regime here.
I'm so sorry.
Party.
It's been lovely talking to you all. That's it. That's the end of the stream. Right now.
All right. Good night, guys.
Thanks for
Make sure
coming,
you follow
everyone.
me. Twitch.tv/saltysnacks.
Yeah,
Uh,
send us any visions.
Gotta do the self promo.
guys, if you look straight down, you can see your links down below you.
Oh,
That is true.
yeah. That's what I was like.
I know. I was just reminding them where to
Um,
follow me.
I mean, Salty is all into that follow me everyone thing.
I follow
So.
Salty religiously. So many bug pictures.
I mean,
that's what I'm
true.
here.
Sure,
It's
sure,
true.
true. It's what we come
Let's back this up just because I want to get Safi's perspective on a few of these questions that we devolved in very rapidly. It's just gonna be so good.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna go back.
Don't worry about it.
So the question that caused the major de-evolution of the chat was from Jem, who asked, which video game world do you think you would love to visit as the regime group?
Can I just say, Miller just called you out and I just saw it. You did my name wrong. It's not Sandy Vision, it's Sandy Visions. There's an
Oh.
S.
There's an
Sorry.
S. You are absolutely right. It's okay. I can
What?
fix.
I called him out.
Wow.
Can
Big
I
fan.
No, not
ask
me. It was
what-
actually Miller.
Can I ask what Salty and Sandy answered? Because
No.
We didn't
go
really
first.
come to an
We
end.
didn't really
Well,
come to
I'm
a
so
term.
sick.
So,
there were no answers.
yeah.
But, okay, the thing is, I love both of them. I don't think we could live together. That's
wait, not in a world, not in a house, in a world.
in
We're living in a world together now.
Oh, we don't have to be
What?
anywhere close to each other.
no. We don't have to be close to each other.
It's like Minecraft, and we're like 10,000 blocks in the opposite direction. We have our own
Basically.
world.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're going through different nether portals to fight the dragon. Like it's
Yeah.
We already found out I will be the goddess and you can be the queen of something. So there you go.
I like that.
And
okay.
Salty's Dead.
Salty dies.
Why did you die? You know what? You know what? I
Just
see it.
environmental
Whatever Survivor
reasons.
world this is, you probably went out and were like, I got this, and then immediately jumped, fell, gone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue on that.
That's
I'm not gonna argue even a little.
It's like I
That's-
don't make the
that's
rules, you
what-
know.
She
I'm
wasn't
simply a
even
prophet.
here for that, and you,
No.
you called out
It's
on that
basically
a
what we said.
second time, Salty.
Yep.
We
Yep.
just call her out so hard on this.
I've gotten so much better. I only
Oh.
died from falling once the last time we played.
And also, you were on the floor like a little mop, so that's why you fell.
Just realized my
Wow.
settings on my computer have decided to change. So instead of like the monitor switched which one was which monitor. So now it's like the mouse
That's
doesn't know
fun.
what it's doing. It's really fun.
Well,
Anyways, that's
Yeah,
my
it-
take on that. I don't know if that's a specific video game world, but
we didn't come. We kind of said, so you know, we said Dragon Age just because like Hales, if she was there, would have her Egghead man. Salty would be with Iron Bull because she likes some strong. You know, we both know what we mean when you have Salty.
we know what we mean.
I will take
Say
I will
less.
take the guard dude who's Cullen and he's just hot, and you take whatever you want.
I've never played
You know?
Dragon Age, so
Doesn't matter. We have a castle.
can I just be the dragon?
Yeah.
No, because we killed
So-
dragons.
just don't take a sandwich from Sandy.
We have poop
This is true.
sandwiches
Don't do that.
to survive.
Is this Cult of the Lamb? Are your
what?
poop sandwiches? Cult of the Lamb? You have poop. Like,
Wait, those are in
no,
Cult of the
no.
Lamb too?
It's
You eat
7
poop.
days today. 7 days.
How
to
many
die,
video
poop
games?
sandwiches.
Do you
How many
eat
video
poop?
games have poop,
But,
poop
wait,
sandwiches?
A lot.
in 7 days to die, it's just a very rotten sandwich, and it makes you poop. That's why we
That's what
call
she
it poop
wants.
sandwiches.
Yeah,
That's what she
see-
wants to
Ask Eagle.
See, in Cult of the Lamb, if you're like sometimes your followers will ask you for certain things, and occasionally they ask you to eat poop, because you can feed them poop. It like demoralizes them, but it does keep them full. So it's an option in the game.
That is very wrong.
Wait, they ask you to eat poop?
So
Or they ask if
occasionally-
they can eat poop?
They ask if they can
Excuse
eat.
me.
Occasionally, the followers would be like, "Oh, great prophet Saf, can you do this thing
Great
for me?" And it's don't laugh. I speak but the truth from God Himself.
I mean, if we speak
Alright.
the truth, it would be Father Snacks over here.
Other
Wow.
snacks? Huh?
Wow. I'm sorry.
I mean, you're the one who can marry
Wow.
people.
That's
Oh, wait.
true. Oh my
That's
gosh,
true. I am
you-
an ordained minister.
Thank you, Miller. It is a great prophet Saf. I don't know.
Anyway,
okay.
poop sandwiches.
But yeah, the point of that is yes, you can look it up. Your followers will occasionally be like, "Oh, great prophet Saf, give me poop to eat," and you're like, "What do I do?"
I
Because
must.
either I destroy your health stat, or I, and increase
Poop in
your
my
love
hand
of
and feed
me.
you.
It's their
How do
poop
you
is the
even
thing.
poop? Oh,
theirs.
ugh.
That's what's even weird. If you don't build toilets in Cult of the Lamb, then we've really devolved here, and I'm. It's fine.
It's more wrong
What?
that you make them
Yeah.
eat their own poop.
They ask for it though. I've never
What?
once in Cult of the Lamb been like, you know what? Here you go.
I love that you specified in Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah, not in real life, obviously.
I think
Not
maybe
real
you should
people
not
around
ask
Steffi going like,
questions.
I want to eat poop. Choice.
Give me poop to eat. That's just Taco Bell.
AR Eagle every weekend.
Wow.
Anyways, sorry,
Cool.
you were asking questions and things. Yes.
Miss Hales asked, what is you ladies' favorite game soundtrack?
Mm.
Oh, God.
Okay, first one that comes to mind is Undertale.
I'm not going. No, we're not talking separate games now. We're going to drag this question a little bit more specific to the games that you have played as a group.
Oh, that's not a lot. There's no real game music with those ones, though.
If it's a
I
horror
don't know.
game, I
There
turn
was
it
a
off because it spooks
ton of
me.
game music last night.
Yeah, but okay, but
Lethal Company. That doesn't
do we
count.
count?
California
That's
Girls,
not-
does that count?
California.
I'll do the
Girl.
dance right now. Don't test. I know it now. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
God.
lie, I
I
know
know
it.
it now.
Um, The problem is
Okay.
we don't have a game that we
Well,
played together that has
Not
actual video
well.
game
I mean,
music.
but you can. It doesn't have to be all three use it together. But I mean,
So
it could be
kind
a
of have an answer.
soundtrack that Safi and Salty played together, or a soundtrack that all three of you did, or Sandy and Salty played, or any combination thereof. We're just trying to avoid separate questions.
Yeah, specific. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know if this counts. But back when I taught ballet, I used quite a few soundtracks for like dance classes. And I had a moment where we did this really good adagio, which is like the slow, controlled movements, your legs above your head, whatever. And the teacher
things
came
you
up
do
to
on a
me
weekend.
afterwards that had asked me to come and teach this class. And she was like, "Oh, Saf, that music was like so good. Like, where'd you get it from? I really liked it." And I had to look this woman in the eyes and tell her that it was a remix of a Minecraft music disc. And that's what I was using for class. It was really good. We can't play it on here
It's
because I
very
think it
good.
is DMCA'd.
Wait,
which is
have
fine.
have the three of us played Minecraft together?
No,
Wait,
because I
no.
don't like
Sandy
Minecraft.
hates Minecraft. She's a hater.
I don't hate it. I just don't. No, I don't hate it. I just don't like to play it. That's all. It's not my. It's not my type of game. Tried
And
it
that's
when
fair.
it came out. Didn't like it. In the long run.
I've used Assassin's Creed, like the theme before
But we haven't
for a
played.
dance
But we
class.
haven't played
Really good.
Assassin's Creed together.
No.
It's
Can you
something
play
we have to play.
Assassin's Creed together?
I don't think so.
We're used to be able to do Unity together. However, that is fucked up.
Oh.
That's a lot of
Mhm.
bugs. I mean, I guess one of the lab songs, but that's a video game music. I wouldn't say video game music, but there's not a lot of options because we did Devour
Valley?
together, not real music. That is you two.
Bread and
I
Fred?
mean, was there?
Is there
There's
music to
is there
Bread and
music?
Fred?
I don't know.
It's mostly
Is
just
there music
screaming.
to A Way Out?
Mm,
A Way Out?
screaming.
Was there music?
There was
I
really
think it
good music
was.
in A Way Out, but it was
Oh
just
yeah,
two
we
of
were
us.
like, yeah. I mean, yeah. Nori said either like two of us or all of us. I mean, I guess Way
I
Out.
think-
That is
I
the only
think
one that actually has an album. I
As a
would guess.
group, California Girls from Lethal Company is
Agree.
probably, you know,
Hard agree. Yeah,
True.
yeah, no contest.
Yeah.
Oops,
If
that
we
was
have
hard.
to be specific, there we go.
There we go. Perfect.
Answer the question.
The national
National
anthem.
anthem.
So true. California girls.
Oh, do I have to switch? Oh, sorry.
It is. what
Are
it
you
is.
okay, Saf?
Am I okay?
Uh-huh.
She's overwhelmed.
I'm doing great.
She's
I,
screaming at you.
I thought the three of us dancing on that really dinky box.
My God.
Oh my god, that was so beautiful.
That was so fun.
Ooh,
Oh, that was
what a great
that,
way
That was
to welcome in Raiders. It was beautiful.
That was, oh my god, yes. It was
I-
just another level beautiful.
I feel like an
Yeah.
honorary California girl. I've only been there once, but like, I
That's
could
part
do-
of it.
What is
Oh.
your cat doing?
Not what he's
Get him.
Nabi. Here you
Eat
go.
those curtains. Eat those
Climbing up the
curtains.
curtains.
Get the other
It's
one.
like over the cat's like,
Wait, you see this? You already did that one. You already did that one. That little shit face. Where's his brother
okay,
Uh.
Hales, I was terrified. I had no idea that was like a mod conversation. And all of a sudden,
god.
my dad is looking me in the eyes, and that's Thomas the Tank Engine. Like,
I saw that clip. I laughed so
hilarious.
hard. That was
those were
fantastic.
genuine screams of terror.
I love it.
You could
I
tell
love
that Staff's big, like 100% real. Those are not fun having screams. Those
No,
were screams
no.
of mortal terror.
Well, we had both of them on that clip. You had both of them were screaming in terror.
Yeah.
They're just like, just like, nope.
It was bad. There was something about it.
I just
And I'm
looked over,
like, okay,
oh, there's a
you
hulking
can-
man. Then Hales dies, and then all of a sudden Thomas the Tank Engine just out of nowhere. It was fine.
all I know is watching that. I watched Salty run with Saf until the music got louder, and then she went, nope, see ya, and took off in a completely different direction.
Sure. Did do that.
Left
Did do that.
Safi all on her own, like,
She
nope,
lived.
bye.
She was fine. She was alright. Doesn't
Just
matter
like,
that I used her as
nope.
a mute shield. She didn't need to be. You know?
That
That's
reminds me of maybe the best Nori commercial we've had yet was the Mute Shield one. I think
That was
Oh yeah.
Meat
a
shield?
good.
it was a
What was
good
it
one.
with?
Do
It
you
was
save
yesterday.
these? Like, do you
Not
just
a
have like
no,
a Google
not a
Doc?
bit.
There's a database of.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
man. Do not show the.
I make
whoa.
those legitimately. Those are made up on the spot. Like they're just done on the spot right at that in the heat right in that moment. And then once they're out, I'm like, yep, done. I don't capture them. I don't save them. I don't pay any attention to them.
Oh, you should. You should make it into a book.
Wait, I have a question. Have we played the song yet?
What
No,
song?
it's not done
Okay.
yet.
Oh.
You
Okay,
didn't
that's
miss
okay.
it.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. Because
I was trying to have it ready so that we could have the Didgeridoo as the entrance thing to you girls coming
my
on here.
God.
Oh my god.
And I was actually going to
Listen.
upload it into the Discord so I could hit it here in Discord and it would fire off into your ears and you could hear the whole thing. And I'm still struggling with a section of it. I'm not really happy with the way it sounds, and so I'm being the perfectionist artist and be like, no, it's not ready yet. So
Sandy Visions is gonna help me make a music video of that Thursday. So
Nah, we have to talk about that.
Oh,
oh,
that sounded
Oh.
serious. We need
Yeah.
to talk.
No, I'll message you later.
I was gonna say me. This is it this way. You. I don't know.
Yeah.
Later.
Maybe. Yeah, you, me
Oh
later.
nope, I pointed the wrong direction. If this is
It
this
doesn't
way.
matter. But you, me
It's
together later,
delayed.
yeah. You and me,
okay.
we have conversations.
we all right, hang on.
We.
We
Yes,
we.
Pippi.
Wee
CC. So Hales asks, if you had to create a monster for Lethal Company, what would you do? Anything that would make it, and anything particular that would make Lethal Company even more
Oh,
scary.
I've got a really good one. Car salesman. So there's nothing. Yeah, it's
Other
just
than like calling and making a doctor's
you know,
appointment.
it's
like...
yeah, it's just a balding middle-aged white man who's smiling, but like you can tell that it's not hitting his eyes at all. And his name is like, I don't know, like Sean or Craig or something.
Gary.
And he keeps trying to shake your
Gary?
hand. Gary. Yeah.
How does he kill you? How does he kill you? What's the death thingy?
It's the interest rates that get you in the end.
Ah.
See, she said
Sounds
car insurance salesman, and all I can think of is Gary walking up behind you. We've been trying to reach you for your.
Don't worry, that's how you know
and
it's
then
close.
just sticks a big bill in front of your face. Ting! You
Yeah.
die from a heart attack. to
Precisely.
that.
Exactly.
That sounds like you'd have like a I don't know, the like where's my hug guy and he kills you by like
Oh
actually
my
hugging you,
God.
know? He just where's my hug? And you're like, oh
You
my
gotta
gosh.
duck out. No, absolutely not.
See, the thing is, for me, I kind of have to
The
think
last-
about which, like, a character that Salty and Hales wouldn't fall in love with and want to marry again, you know? Because that wouldn't be really scary. They just wouldn't go for it.
I mean, it can still be scary and I'll still go for it.
That is true, however. I think, to be honest, and that's just a real life thing I would bring in, just put in the Grudge woman crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hate it. And then she's not even like running normally, but she's like that, you know? And then you just hear like everywhere and you're just
That was really good.
and
actually.
you die her like with her hair going all over you. That is how you die.
Ew.
Crawling
That's
up
how
the
you die in
walls
the
and
movie,
ceilings.
Melissa.
Do I
Sounds
look like someone
tasty.
who's watched that movie?
Oh, I watched it when I was 10. I fucking peed my pants. Okay, short story, and I know that's very Sandy Visions, but short story. I watched the second one first. Why ever? I have no idea. And I watched it on. Do you guys remember Nori more than you guys maybe? The portable DVD players that were just like a laptop.
Yeah,
There you
Yeah.
could put a
Yeah.
DVD. Okay.
Listen, we're not that old. We grew up poor, so like it's the
So
same
true.
thing.
You were home.
Yeah.
But you were homeschooled.
What does that have to do with?
I'm sorry. Anything.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Anyway, basically,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I love that.
I
I'm the only
don't
one
know what a
just sitting like
DVD
this.
player is.
You never know. Anyway, basically opening that, having that this close to my face, the whole room was dark, and I had headphones in, and I focused on it, and Father Visions came in and just scared the living bejesus out of me while this weird woman went like at someone. Bad memories on that. So yeah, let's put that monster in, and that's where I can make the sound as well. Actually, it's not that hard. Anyway,
That happened.
Did happen. Did
I'm
happen.
It
salty.
happened.
Salty, if it will help make you feel any better, I am a high school dropout. Number one. Well, it doesn't in itself sound that bad when you realize that I dropped out of homeschool in high school. Now it sounds even worse because I
Okay,
basically told my
we've got
mom she
this-
was absolute shit at teaching.
got it.
Wow. Wow.
See, my mom's threat to my brother was, if you don't shape up, we're sending you to public school, and that was enough to get him to listen.
That's a threat. That's a
Yeah.
threat.
Genuinely, that's what, you know.
Wait, but Snacks, you were not public homeschool, right? You were public school.
No. Yeah, I was. I think that was our first salty sappy switch up of the evening, I think. But it's okay. Hey, we made it. How long? How long have you been live?
2 hours. 2 hours.
I've
2
been here for
hours,
35
yeah.
minutes. So.
Okay. Well, hey, that was good time.
Good time. Good
There
time.
you go.
Good time.
Yeah, that would be my monster. Safi has to make a monster.
Oh, I said the you know, like, where's my hug guy? But like the last
Oh,
thing you
oh.
hear is just like a, you know, like really really aggressive sniff, and that's
Oh,
how you
God.
die.
God.
Ew.
It's-
That's just
I'm
what
getting-
Safi does when
I'm
you come
getting
to her
the
house.
shivers. I
my worst nightmare is just like
Someone sniffing on next to you.
non-consensual physical contact from anybody, whatever means
Yeah.
that is. Like
yeah.
I
Should have
worked
done that.
a-
Should have done that on Saturday. No, Sunday. I don't remember.
Sunday.
Sunday.
I worked the Tyler 1 meet and greet in Dallas, and I was like, I was like, I could stand there and take pictures of people. I was like, I could not stand there and hug random people. I don't know you. What diseases you have? Don't touch me. Like,
Fair.
you
Okay.
okay. You say that, but some strange guy showed up in the line and says, "You know what? I'm going to talk to this little lady."
sure.
That's different. That was different.
Okay, I will say for a split second, I was like really concerned. I was like, who is this random guy and what does he want? Is it because I have the computer? Do I look like I know more? And then I was like, oh wait, I know that random guy.
Oh my god.
She squeaked. It was funny. It was
Right.
cute, and her all of her peers that were working behind it, like, she can't talk, and she squeaked. They're like, she squeaked. They all just kind of laughed about it. I'm like, yep.
I had just
Fine.
been yelled at by JD for not being allowed to talk. He was my translator. If I wanted to say anything, he was supposed to say everything. But he left me, so then I got to say what I wanted to.
Praise
That's
God.
And
Try.
to answer your girls' questions, so before there were the commercials and the little some other people and some other streams have gotten proses and like little poems and whatnot, various different iterations of these things. There way back in the day when I used to play World of Warcraft, it's over a decade ago now, there were guild messages of the day, and I used to write all the guild mottos of the day.
Aw.
Those inevitably were saved to Tumblr, and I actually made a Tumblr site and had a collection of really short to really long ramblings of the stuff that everybody now gets in their streams occasionally, from the
Wow.
commercials to the poetry to the poems. That has since gone the way of the dinosaur. All of that has been removed as well. So the only bits of this stuff that ever gets seen is whatever I drop in chat. So if you're looking to capture it, you need to capture it. Otherwise, if once it rolls off and it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. Wow.
Mm.
So when I was like 15 or 16, I went away to this dance intensive, and actually my current roommate was my roommate in that dance intensive. So like, look at life and all that.
Mm.
But the three girls that we like shared it was like a dorm room suite with, all read Warrior Cats, and were like obsessed with Warrior Cats. And so they had a Warrior Cat quote of the day because one of the girls brought her books with her, and she would open the page to a random thing, and it's like like Fire Scout or whatever left. I never read Warrior Cats. I don't know how this worked, but she would take her Warrior
I
Cats
bet
quote of the
Salty
day,
did.
and she would deliver it to each person, and they got their Warrior Cats quote of the day, and they really looked forward to that. So I don't know, it's not the same thing, but
It's not the same, but it feels the same.
I have no idea what you're referring to. So
Warrior
I don't
Cat- it
know
was a
You
either.
do
book
not know about
series.
Warrior Cats?
nope.
See, I told you read it.
It's
I
a
knew
book
you did.
series.
No, I didn't
about-
actually. That wasn't
I'm
mine.
explaining this to someone who never read it. It's a book series about like clans of cats.
Why?
It's like
They were
If-
in like middle school. What else do you read in middle school?
Not
In my
cat
middle
books.
school, I was reading J.R.R. Tolkien, and
There you go. Yeah.
same.
Back in the Stone Ages. That's all they had.
Yes.
We weren't
Yes, back-
homeschooled.
back back when they had to roll out your books on papyrus scrolls, you know.
Yeah.
Ah, with the hieroglyphs and stuff.
Mhm.
Mhm, mhm.
Bird, stone. Anyway.
David Eddings was also one of my favorites. Tolkien, David Eddings. Trying to think of the Salvatore. Salvatore has some really great books.
I got to hang out in the pub that Tolkien and Lewis hung out in all the time in Oxford. One of my
Yes,
flexes.
ancient
I just
text.
Did you
Went there
write
for
the Great
dinner.
American Novel?
yes.
Oh, wow. We've
Um,
never read it.
now we've heard from Salty and Sandy already, but I'm kind of curious as to Safi's take on the regime get together.
Like the get together or how we met.
Yeah.
Those are two different things.
All of the above. The origin
How-
story.
The
The
origin
Yeah.
story. Okay, so
Here she goes.
this
Here
is
she goes.
really what happened. I don't know what they've been saying. This is what happened. So basically, it's all thanks to me for existing.
Well, actually, hot iron pod.
So I met
Shots fired
Salty
right out the
back in
door.
our college days. We didn't live together, but like we might as well have, kind of thing. We hung out a lot, and so I left, moved, and started dancing. And then I got into gaming, and I was like, you know what? I should start streaming. That would be really fun. My first stream did not go very well, but Salty was there for it. You were there for that. I don't know. Yeah.
I was.
Anyways,
It was.
and I said, wow, like you think Saf's internet now is bad?
was-
I was streaming with a laptop sitting in a chair downstairs in the apartment complex hooked up to the router because I couldn't get enough signal upstairs in my room. And even that was not enough to like support a stream. It was really bad. So I was like,
It was
okay, I can't do
super
this.
scuffed.
I gotta wait. I think I waited like a year and a half or something like that. Started streaming again. Salty was there all the time. She kept talking about streaming, but like never did. I'd stream like maybe once a week, like play Destiny with my brother. It was really just so he and I could hang out. Not much more than that. And then Salty had just started streaming, and I think I had moved to where I live now at this point. Or maybe it was right before I moved. I don't know. She had started streaming, and I went home to go visit my family for like the holidays or whatever. And my family lives close to Hot Iron Pot. And so this was close to Halloween, and Salty and I had planned on playing Dead by Daylight for like a Halloween stream. And I waltz into Hot Iron Pot's house, who was like one of my longtime best friends. I just kind of walk in and sit on the couch and just start vibing. And in comes Sandra, who I have no idea who she
Sandra?
is. I knew she existed, and that was about it. And she's like, "Who is this bitch just sitting on a couch?"
didn't say
That was pretty
I
much.
did not call
She
you
was
a
like,
bitch.
That was
she
the
was not
sentiment.
It was like
happy with my
weird. It was just
existence.
weird. It was. Can we just not appreciate, but can we just accept that for a European, it is not normal to just waltz into someone's house, even if
It's-
you're the bestie. You will never see Minty waltz into my house. She will not be able to.
I just said I'm here now.
This one.
And
Yeah. she did.
then I think we talked about Stardew Valley.
No, well, yes, but we also like. I think how it
Yes.
started was I just got can you not
Disney,
hit the cable? Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Dreamlight Valley. And so we were talking about that, and then all of a sudden her attitude towards me completely different. She's like, "Oh, maybe this person isn't terrible." And
Oh, did you think I was cool? You were like the weirdo sitting there.
and Hot,
What did you think then? That is actually a good question. What did you think?
I thought you were kind of aloof. Like, Hot Iron Pot had talked about
I'm
like
gonna say a
lot of really great
loser.
things. No,
Why
you're
is
kind of a
aloof?
loser.
That sounds very bad.
aloof is
Oh.
like kind of like pulled back and reserved from like a situation. Like you're not
Oh, yeah, I
really
do that, though.
engaging, kind of thing. Not
I do that when I
necessarily
don't
like in
trust
a
people.
yeah. You
Yeah,
were
no, I
just
understand.
like
I do that when I don't trust people.
not
That's true.
comfortable. This is not. You're not okay with whatever this vibe is going on. You're not like not that you don't like me, but like you kind of don't like me. You know. That's the vibe I got, and I said whatever. I've actually. This is a flash into Sap's life. I have bullied someone into being my friend for money before, so like the fact that you immediately didn't like me, I was like not a problem.
I got
And
this.
so Hot Iron Pot was like, "Oh hey, Sandy's been talking about streaming. Like you do that. Would you want to like do something together?" And I was like, "Sure. Like we're doing this Halloween stream. We could use a fourth because you need 4 people for Dead by Daylight. I've never played it before, but that's what I've been told."
Yeah.
We already had us and then Salty's friend Peach from college. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, like come join us. It'll be great." And then the regime was born.
Yeah.
There you go. All right,
So-
Although
one
we
second,
instantly
ladies.
after that.
Hang on one second. Yes, anybody just now freshly joining, Daniel, hi, how's it going? Welcome in. Yes, this is a podcast. We are doing our Talk Tuesday. Special guest, The Regime. And the 3 lovely ladies that you see on screen here make up The Regime. This is February. This is going to be the month of The Regime. So we're getting the first hits of what is The Regime and the lovely ladies that make them up. And then over the next couple of weeks of our Talk Tuesday, we will be interviewing them individually as we continue to move forward. But yes,
Ooh, I love
welcome
that.
in.
Bow down to the regime. I like that.
Yes.
We should make that a thing.
But, yeah,
We should make that
welcome
a thing.
in. If you're interested about Talk Tuesdays and how they work, we have channel points that you can ask our guests whatever questions that you want. If you are interested in appearing on a Talk Tuesday, there's information down in the About section on how you do all that. Without any further more interruptions, sorry, ladies. I'm seeing new people coming in. I just want to make certain that we people understand what's going on. We're not lost.
But that's the whole truth.
And
The
nothing
whole
but the
truth.
And nothing but truth, so help me God.
That's true.
That's how the
now we're
regime came to
besties.
be.
And
Yeah.
now we're besties for life.
We are.
No, I'm just kidding.
She's like, "We're
So,
besties for
Sassy
life."
and
You
me
can't
are
help
that.
I think she's down here. You can't help it.
We have to shoot Salty. We have to shoot Salty, not me.
That's
You're gonna be a besties anyway. Shoot
Oh,
Salty.
well, shoot Salty.
Whoa, whoa.
Did you see those forearms just now? Jesus, that woman.
These forearms.
I know, we've been
Is that what
talking
you're
about how muscular you are.
Yes.
My that's
Um,
actually not to be like that's nothing. My little sister's nickname was Miss Big Guns when she taught because she be powerlifting. She's ripped.
Okay.
Impressed.
So Hales asks, favorite Shrek character.
Oh, it has to be
now
Prince
that I've
Charming.
seen,
Prince Charming, because it reminds me of Safi. Also, Safi, I send you a lot of videos. You have to do on TikTok. Do them. Anyway. I did that.
lip gloss, cherry flavored. Want to taste?
It's like Prince Charming!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna retire. I can't take this anymore.
I love it.
So, that's my
Cherry
favorite.
flavor. Not now, Kitten Whiskers.
No, kitten whiskers.
Mummy. Oh god. So there will be videos. There will be videos. Because I send her all of them and she has to do all of them.
Oh, please.
Just do it. It's
That was that.
cherry flavor. Well,
A
Alright,
little hot
Jimmy.
there, Salty.
needs
Got
more
me.
air
It was
conditioning.
too and warm in my cardigan.
I mean, you could
Do we
just
need
take off
to-
the cardigan.
My headphones unplugged again.
I'm just saying.
Talk
Snaps,
about it where
the
she can hear
cardigan
us.
can go.
I was gonna say, did you join a private VC for a second, Salty?
No.
No, she can just take off the cardigan.
Don't.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna.
Okay.
Wow.
Wrong website. Wrong website, guys.
Wow.
Sorry.
You gotta pay money.
What if I
for
pay
that.
you bits? I'm just...
Okay.
Anyway.
Miss Haley Paley asks, is there a game you haven't streamed but want to, or is there a game you'd play on stream? As the regime.
All of us together?
Yeah.
I have a
so
couple
we-
that I want to play, but like Valheim, I would love to stream Valheim with you guys.
Yes.
Now that I have a
Agree.
computer, it's like top of my list.
Mm.
And
Ooh,
I
it wouldn't be
really
tough.
like not League. I haven't played. I mean, I do want to play League. But TFT, I love playing TFT, but I'm scared to stream it because I'm scared of the community. I'm not gonna lie.
Agree.
So I
Yeah.
it's like my dirty little secret is, sometimes I play TFT.
Not
Yeah.
yeah, not streaming, but I would want to want to see how we would do in Valorant. We would
Oh
all
my
fucking lose
gosh.
against the
Oh my
14-year-olds, but
God.
I would
Oh,
love
yeah,
to
yeah.
play as Valorant.
We cannot stream Valorant because it would get so
No.
toxic.
Can
But I
tell
think
you
it would
my
be fun to
Halo
play.
Story?
It's your Halo story.
My So Halo was like the first video game that I played with my older brother. We played through, I think like through 4, or we got partway through 4. I don't know, something like that. And around like 2 or 3 or something like that, he was like, "Listen, Saf, I think you're ready. We're gonna do multiplayer." And I was like, I don't know if I want to do Halo multiplayer. That sounds terrible. So we do like one game. I get like utterly destroyed. I got 1 kill, and I was so happy for my 1 kill. My KD ratio was like 17-1. It was so bad. And I get out and I get this like, bloop notification thing, and I'm like, "Oh, Thomas, what does this mean?" And he's like, "Well, what does it say?" And it says, "I killed a dev. What is that?" And he was like a game developer, and I was like, "Sure." I got a notification that I killed one, and he was like, "So your 1 kill, the only time you've ever played Halo multiplayer was a game developer?" And I was like, "Yes." So that's. Anyways, Valorant would be rough.
Wow.
I just one more thing came to my mind. It would be
Slayer of
Valorant and
Kings.
GTA 5 online actually. I think that
Ooh,
would be
GTA 5 would
hilarious.
be really fun.
I would
Us
do that.
doing
I'm-
heists. Oh my god, it would be hilarious.
I feel like I could be the like. I could do the GTA.
Okay.
Girl,
Honestly, I'd love to see the three of you. So you should go look it up. There's a game called Heist. It's a Heist 2.
Is it called just heist?
Yeah, you had to ask me that. Hang on, let me go pull up
Perfect
my.
Heist 2 on Steam.
I think that is the name of. No, that's not it.
Is it Heist 2 play online? Perfect Heist? Yeah, I found Perfect Heist.
Oh, this
2.
just looks like
Yeah.
knockoff Payday.
That's the game, Payday.
Payday. I have played. I've played it a couple times. I'm not very good at it, but I have played it before.
Payday 2, 3, which one?
Two,
Any
I think.
2, 3, doesn't matter, any one of the paydays. Just because
Oh, I have to tell them I'm old enough.
My Steam isn't functioning.
Well,
Why
Um,
would you want us to play that?
it's a collaborative group effort to go rob a bank. So you're committing a heist. You can kill. You can choose not to kill. You
I
can
would
silent,
kill.
whatnot. But the whole point of it is to get in there, take the money, and then get out without getting caught. And I think the three of you trying to work your way through the puzzles that are involved to doing that would be hysterical.
Hysterical.
as someone
Alright, we
who's
will do
played it,
that.
that would be really bad. We're not going to be good at that.
I'm just gonna kill everyone and
Like-
we're good. You do whatever and I kill everyone.
Okay, that's not going to go over well. I'm not.
I don't know if you've ever robbed a bank before, but like ideally.
I actually
Again-
did in GTA 5.
Oh, I've got prior experience. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm good at killing people. I always see positives in this,
Okay,
you know?
so I got Payday
okay.
2. If y'all want to get it next week.
Next
Sure.
week.
That
It
That
sounds
would
like
be-
a
that would-
Valentine's
With
Day.
whose time?
that
I'm
would
going
be
to
a funny
steal your
one.
heart this Valentine's Day. Bam, stream title. Done.
Actually,
I'm
There you
actually
go.
off next Wednesday.
kind of
so-
hits.
and as
I
far
mean, I'm back in
as
Germany, so.
as far as Valheim goes, shameless plug, but I'm gonna stick it in there anyways. We are starting up Denmark season 3 coming up here very shortly, which is a content creator only Valheim server that features. Well, I know I will be on there. But in like previous Denmark seasons, we've had Swift Squirrel, Zodicus, we've had a number of members from the Valheim community.
Already like A+ streamers right there.
So true. Yeah, that's
Like,
a gold star
We
lineup.
had Rutherford, I think, was on there. As Rutherford's been in these,
Sexiest
in
man on
both
Twitch.
first 2 seasons.
I named my child after
Morning
him.
Darkness. Like I'm trying to remember all of the people we've had such a lineup on those servers playing. It's been fantastic. It's been a good time. So shameless plug, but if you're looking to branch into some Valheim action with some fantastic Valheim players, we'll
think
throw
I
Denmark
tried-
in the mix.
I think I tried to stream it like for my anniversary back in
Yeah.
like October, and it loaded up. I created a character, and then it just like didn't work. So
Yeah,
But
it just
we
means you
have
got to get your computer
the
up and ready.
cappuccino machine. It's up. That's what I'm streaming on right now. The cappuccino machine.
He's here. The cappuccino.
It's because Cappy sent me most of the parts for it, so it's the cappuccino.
It's perfect. Perfect.
There you go.
It's great.
So Zoda asks, and you can choose to wait for Sandy to come back or not, or you guys can start talking. We can pick Sandy up when she gets back. But Zoda asks,
just come
why
back.
the name The Regime?
Oh, it's perfect. She's not back. Salty, go.
I'm literally there and we had the whole conversation
did-
before.
Yeah. We did do this out earlier.
we had the origin of the regime, but why specifically the name Regime?
Oh, why the name regime? Oh,
Because
that's
I was told that calling ourselves the USSR was not okay. So we went with the
True.
regime instead. I was told it wasn't
me, it's still an
appropriate in the
homage,
current political climate.
Yes.
So
So
Yeah,
for
for me,
Sandy,
I
it
mean,
and by
was.
currently.
Well, for me, it's still an homage. So, yeah, as
Right.
I said before.
Yeah, I didn't think your answer was going to change that much, Sandy. I was curious as to so Safi and Salty, agreed with this. So
what was Sandy's answer?
It's an homage to DPR, Dream Perfect Regime. Do you know this? I told you this many times.
I didn't know that was why you said like a regime. I thought it was just because we had united like Salty, Sandy, Saf, and then we needed an R to make the acronym USSR. Wait, USSR. I get it right. I
I always
don't remember. There was a lot of S's.
USSSR.
Yeah, USSR. And we needed an R, and so Sandy was like, regime. for no particular
No,
reason.
we found out apparently it wasn't me, it was Salty. See, that's the thing. Saffron remembers the same thing as I do.
Because
it's
you've
not
been
the truth.
very vocal about how
Oh
you
my
were the one who
gosh.
came up with the name
I've been
regime, and this
gaslit.
whole
I said
time.
it once. I said it once.
I
in that
can't
stream
believe
where we
this.
Once.
fought
When
each
somebody
other.
told me I was
Once
too
you
smart
said
to be
it.
gaslit. Oh, this is terrible.
I didn't gaslight anyone.
No. Here's the conclusion that we came to, Sav. Like
Uh-huh.
several days after we came up with the name regime, Sandy was like, "This is perfect because it's like DPR Ian," and we were like, "Who is that?" And then
we have the playlist.
yes, well, the playlist came several months later, but
Yeah, way later.
yeah. So we were both correct. These two separate events just happened at different times, and neither of
Yeah.
us remembered.
I'm trying to find where the screenshot is that you sent it. Because you sent a
Mm.
screenshot, because we were live, I think, and you were like, not to prove that I'm right,
Yeah.
but here you go.
I think I
That's
said
alright.
not to call you out live on
Like,
air or
yes,
something like
Salty was
that.
like, yeah. I don't
But
know
yeah.
where it's at. I'll find it at some point.
Wow. Let's see. While you're busy looking that little particular nugget up, Daniel Preston asks, "Who is the leader of the regime?" Now, I already know the answer to this, but yeah, I will let you lovely ladies hash that out.
Well, none of
Yeah.
us, because
Yeah.
we're a group. We're a girl group.
Yeah.
However, AR Eagle used to say that I'm the leader when he introduced me,
No.
which is not true.
Salty
We're
just
we're-
says no. Yeah,
Well,
no, it
Chrissy-
is. We're a girl group, and Salty agreed
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, so the group of people came before the name regime. The regime is just because saying Salty Sandy Saff, that's a lot of S's and it's a lot of words.
You know?
Yeah.
So the regime was kind of born out of necessity from that. But I think the regime is more of a blanket term
Mhm.
Yeah.
regarding the people as opposed to an entity in itself.
Like,
if
I
that
would
makes
say
sense.
I would consider more people a part of the regime than are actually just the three of us.
Yeah, I will agree with
We
that.
we now call it like the honorary members of the regime. So you have like Hales or Eagle who are like honorary members.
Nori.
Nori,
Yeah.
yes, and excuse me,
Oh.
Lou. Fuck off.
Ugh.
No, I said no, which is like no in German. But I think it would have been weird if we had like, I don't know, if we called it like, ow, the Court of Visions or the Snackalicious group or whatever. Like if we would have
Mhm.
based it on one of our names, it just takes it away because then it's not us, then it's not a group, then it's not whatever, you know.
Like, we all bring such different things to the group that makes it run really well. Like, if it was just me, we wouldn't have a Discord. I do like nothing for that Discord. I don't post in Discord. I'm like, me, the amount that I post in our Discord is like a lot. That's me trying. Like Sandy set all that up herself. I mean, Salty did a lot of it too. It was
Salty
just
did a lot.
negative me. I did not.
Negative me.
You know,
Yeah.
but you know.
It became, but it also like the Discord became more of a thing. It didn't make sense when we were. I mean, we're still small. Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong, but it didn't make sense to develop it in the way it is kind of structured now. For me, I still have a lot of ideas where I want to take the Discord for us, like
Mhm.
make some more things with it. But it's also like just it takes time, and a lot of things just didn't make sense when we were so small. Now like all three of us are growing more and bringing more people in who are interested in like joining the community, so you can kind of change up things, but before it didn't make sense, basically, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Bear, welcome in. Yes, I would imagine you do know these lovely
Bear.
ladies.
If you didn't know me, I'd be upset.
Oh,
I'd
that would be a
little
problem.
upset. It would be a problem.
He didn't push you out.
Zoda asks, out of the three of you, who
Mhm.
is more likely to commit a crime?
Safi.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%. Would she murder someone? No, she would steal stuff. She wouldn't murder. Like if we speak
True.
crime murder, I would call myself out.
Yeah,
However,
yeah. I was
like-
gonna say, okay, so
Murder
general
is
crime,
money.
General crime, Saf. Violent crime, Sandy.
Yeah, I
Blue
agree.
collar crime. Oh wait, no. White collar crime, Salty. Because I would do it on
Yeah, no,
accident.
that's so accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
really
love that
accurate.
everyone was like Seth. 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
But
yeah,
that would-
everybody's
that is
already
kind of true. I love that everyone.
like we
Yeah, it is
ask
true,
it, and
though. It is.
Saf.
everybody's like Saf. Like all
Saf,
yeah.
hands pointed to Saf. Like
Yeah.
nope, just
Yeah.
nope, Saf. You're
But
it.
like you do have to be specific in the crimes, as Salty said,
Yeah.
because I feel like that we each have the specific crime.
Yeah.
You know.
Arson,
But-
trespassing,
But I feel like it's more
minor
of a
terrorism.
thing- but it's more of a thing where we're like, Seth, you don't, kind of a crime. I would just kill people, and people would be like, Sandra, And
Oh,
next thing,
Sandy, not
"Ah,
again."
Sexy, why? You just had to jump. Yeah.
Walking by a drug deal, I probably wouldn't know that's what happening. I'm like, "Wait, do you guys need a hand? Like, can I help you? Do you need to help me? Like, I
Oh
can
my
carry
God.
that for you if you want. Like,
Hilarious.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, there you go.
um,
Question answered.
Yeah.
Miss Haley
Yeah.
Paley asks, being a girl group, who writes the songs?
Salty.
Snacks.
Yeah. I will say
Yeah.
that. I was gonna say it as well, but I didn't want to sound egotistical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. If we go, so I don't know who knows this, but as an example for Korean groups, they have like sub things. So one part is rapper, one's dance group, and one's like vocal. And I think like we even could do that because I feel like obviously Safi is the dance group. I'm not
Right.
sure. Snacks, how's your vocal? How's you singing? I never heard you sing. Would
I
you
used to
consider
be in church choir.
Okay, she's
That
the
doesn't mean
rapper.
anything,
She's
sorry.
not the rapper. She's the writer. I just do rapping and singing. How
There we
about
go.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
there you go.
I'm the music producer. Let's just
You're the
say
producer.
that.
Okay. The producer who just like
There. Shut
sometimes
up.
sings in the back with audio, like auto tune.
Background vocals. Yes.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Uh, there you
I
go.
didn't dance
Salty
though.
is most likely to go to jail for barking.
Mhm,
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is
Yeah.
video evidence of
Of
this.
her barking.
Bark, bark, bark.
I mean, we did learn from Markiplier, bark like you want.
Act like you want it.
Bark like
I
you
just gotta
want it.
say, if
Huh.
when I get the time, I need to mash those two sounds together of the bark like you want it and then me frantically barking.
Oh my god, I'm
while
gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
accompanying.
do that. I'm gonna sit
Right
down
now?
tomorrow and make it tomorrow. I can't do it today, but I'm gonna do
Dang.
it tomorrow. And that is my
Wow.
new TikTok for you.
Perfect.
I'm gonna do
Thank
that.
you.
Mm.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
So as you look forward into 2023 or 2024, 2023 is behind us. 2023 behind
my
us.
God.
2024. As you look forward into 2024, as a group, are there any like big plans, things that you're specifically looking forward to, ideas that you want to try out this year? Like, what are your game plans as a group moving into this year?
I know.
I mean, yes.
I was gonna
sorry.
say one thing I've wanted to do as a group, because I feel like we like started here and we've all kind of grown separately, and I want to
Mm.
kind of like bring it back in and do a lot more community stuff. I know we did a bit with like some Among Us games and things at the beginning of the year, and I really enjoyed that, and would like to make that like a fairly regular thing. I
Yeah.
think with our communities as just another way to kind of solidify all of us together more. I think.
Yeah.
Agree.
Also, for myself in that sense is, as we said before, Salty and I are doing our journey into dark anthology games. I also messaged, like Safi and I were in the talks of doing Safi Visions, because those two have Stardew together. So I was like, okay, let's do something there. But I also feel like soon, like if Devour brings out more stuff, we might delve in back into that, because we
Yes.
all love Devour.
Love it.
And speaking just as me, I do want to bring back more of the three of us, just because it hasn't been the three of us in a long time.
Mhm.
And I think I said this in beginning of the stream. We now have Hales in there as well. We have you, Nori. We have Eagle, but it hasn't been just the core us for a long, long time. And for me, I would love to bring that back for a few times because it
Yeah.
hasn't been.
Yeah, because that's where it started. Like I really enjoyed yesterday at
magic
the
back,
beginning
right?
where it was just exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Where
bring
it
it
was
back
like
to the beginning, yeah.
the three of us just
Mm.
like playing lab, which is like kind of how we well,
Mhm.
okay, so it was mostly Phasmophobia was the one that we played
We were so bad at
a
it. Though.
lot. We were so bad.
Same. We were so bad at
Yeah.
it.
That's how you got affiliate,
That's how.
Sandy.
Yes.
Mhm,
Yes, I
mhm.
did. I did. Yeah.
This is true.
It is. It brings back memories. But I also like. I feel like for us, it became such a devour thing. We spent. I remember and I love this day.
Hours.
I
whole
still love this day.
Saturday.
A whole Saturday, we spent 7 or 8 hours on just one chapter.
Off
And it
stream.
was
dumb.
one of off stream, yeah, but it was one of the best days. I do have to say, till this day, I enjoyed it so much.
That
Even
was
though
so
we were
fun.
frustrated and we were mad at some point, it is still in my memory one of the best days because at some point everyone got their food and we had a break or whatever and tried to figure it out. It was good. So Devour is like something that's close to my heart for like
Yeah.
us as a
I
group.
I
agree.
think
I've
about
been missing
lab.
it.
I think almost broke our friendship. I'm not gonna lie.
That's in chapter
At what
5
point?
in the swamp.
Oh yes.
So
Oh.
Sandy's internet goes out at like what 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. or something
Oh
like that
god.
every
Like
morning. in
3:16.
Germany.
3:30. No, it's 3:30 now. It
And-
changes around between 3 to 3:30, somewhere in between there. My internet goes like, nope. For a second, we're gonna fuck off.
We didn't know that you could put on like infinite lives for lab as well for the
Yeah.
story time. And so we're playing through the stupid pig level in the catacombs. And Sandy just blips out. And so she's watching my stream because you think my computer can handle both streaming, live and on
Yeah.
Discord? Please think again. And
Mhm.
so she's trying to help me solve this puzzle. And so she's yelling at me to solve the puzzle. But then
I
like
didn't even
as
watch it on
that's
Discord.
happening,
You
no,
didn't
no,
have
no.
it on
Yeah, that's what I
Discord.
was
I
saying. I
didn't watch it on
couldn't. So
Discord.
she's like
Yeah.
15 seconds behind
With
or
the
whatever, trying to
delay.
watch this
Oh,
and tell
yeah.
me what the things are. Meanwhile, like I try to do something and then the pig comes around the corner and she's like, "Why aren't you doing that stuff?" And I'm like, "I can't. I'm gonna." It was a very stressful time for us.
It was a very
That was probably the
Yeah.
closest.
Yeah, the girl group nearly had a divorce.
Yeah. We came back like the Backstreet Boys. So just
We
in an
did, we did.
instant.
Back in Black.
So
That's not the Backstreet.
Backstreet.
Backstreet
Back.
back. All right. But yeah. I hope
Okay.
Devour brings
Right.
out more chapters at some point.
Bear
Let's
House
be
They
honest.
are.
Movie night. Ooh.
Yeah. They're
Mm.
advertising the manor. They've released some like
I think we're
promo
gonna get
shots.
into that. Yeah, I
Absolutely.
think once that's
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's that. Regime 2024.
Before
more
him
coming.
leave.
Yeah.
Thank
Movie
you for
nights.
the question there, Brotherford.
Movie nights.
All right, I am going.
Oh yeah, movie nights.
to-
That's gonna be a thing.
Mhm.
That is actually gonna be a thing now.
It's just
that
a
we're
list of all the
working on.
things I haven't seen. Really.
Yep,
Yeah, it's
pretty
basically
much.
we're not gonna go with like, oh, let's do this cool movie or something. It's gonna be a list of this is what we have to watch first because Safi has to watch it.
Yes.
We now have what is it, Jaws you haven't seen? Monty
Oh, I
Python
also
you haven't
haven't
seen?
Shrek
Okay,
was
we have
on
two
there,
Monty
but I've
Pythons.
seen Shrek now.
Yeah, we have 2 Monty Pythons at least that I would say are the ones you should have seen.
Mhm.
Wow.
Jaws because you both haven't seen Jaws. Rocky Horror Picture Show you haven't seen.
Seriously?
love Rocky
How have
Horror
you
so
not
much.
seen Jaws or Rocky Horror
I-
Picture Show?
I know.
I get
They're
I'm-
young.
Listen,
Homeschooled.
Nori, look at me in the eye. You don't have your camera on, but look at me in the eyes. I cried as a child during VeggieTales Jonah, as well as Night at the Museum, the original one, in theaters. I was in tears. Do you think I could handle
Wait,
watching?
wait. What? Wait, no, Rocky Horror is fine. Rocky
Horror.
Horror is like a
It's a
campy
musical.
comedy.
Mm.
That which
I
is
get
exactly
Jaws.
no. The reason you haven't seen Rocky Horror is because
Oh my
it's
word.
starring Tim Curry in a
Tim Curry
bustier the
as-
entire
I
time.
love him.
As a sweet
so
transsexual from
Transvestite.
transvestite
He doesn't
from
switch- yeah,
transsexual Transylvania.
Transylvania.
Ha ha.
It is
How you
something
do,
you have to see. The thing is though,
No,
I
Do you
remember
bet my-
Okay,
Wait.
the bad
I
part
remember
about that
my-
movie,
Yeah.
the bad part about that movie is Tim Curry crawling into the wife's bed, and she's like, "You're not gonna tell my husband." And then the very next
Oh, yeah.
scene,
He goes
crawls
to
into the
Goes to sleep with
husband's
her
bed,
husband.
and
Oh,
he's
God.
like,
For her
"You're not gonna tell my
fiancé.
wife."
But I do have to say, wait, I do have to say, when I got introduced to Rocky Horror, I was, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, I don't remember, somewhere in between there. And I remembered someone telling me, I'm not gonna name names, but the person who told me this was, you either gonna like it or you think it's trash, because you don't have it's okay. You either like it or you hate it. There's no
Yes.
in between.
Yeah.
There's no in between in it.
Yeah.
And I like it. I think it's so funny. It is trashy in a
good.
way. Like everyone, when they made it, everyone thought it was terrible and why was it done? But now people celebrate it. It's like a thing. There's actually a cinema in Germany, in Munich, that is based on that. And I think Friday or Saturday of like every second weekend or something, there's a big Rocky Horror picture party where you can throw popcorn and do like the sounds for a wedding and whatever. So like I think that is very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like an
It-
interactive experience. Like there's like parts of it where the crowd is supposed to like talk
Yes.
back to the movie
Yeah.
or like interact with it. It's just
that
great.
would be fantastic. A regime time
Oh my
warp
God, brother,
dance.
I'll do it.
I know it. I know it all. It's
I
so
know it
easy.
too. I know it all, yeah.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then a step to the right. Put your hands on
Put your hands on your hips.
I'll learn it.
It's a big threat that really drives you insane.
But yes, Sappy. So
Uh.
our movie nights, whoever wants to join, which will be a regime thing, it's all about Sappy hasn't seen most of it.
Pretty much.
It's true. I liked Dirty
Yeah.
Dancing. That was good.
It was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one, yeah. We had a good time.
Did.
Check
Good
out
time
the
in my
Discord.
life.
Okay. Let's see. Haley Paley asks, any conventions y'all would visit as a group?
DreamHack, Atlanta,
DreamHack again.
2024.
Yeah, that's where you will meet
Right.
us if you want to meet us. I think we would go, or we would enjoy a Comic-Con. I don't have a specific one in my head, but I
think
feel
so.
like we would actually go to one.
I would
Mm.
love to get
That'd be
into
epic.
cosplay, honestly. Like, if I had more time, that's
Same.
something I think I would really get into.
Same. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Salty
yeah.
and I do have long-term goals of cosplaying our Stardew characters for
We
Halloween.
do. We do. But those
Oh.
are so accessible. Right? Like
I could probably
I
pull it
already
together right now.
own. Yeah, I was gonna say I already own half those pieces. I just need some like diamond studded purple go-go boots. Okay, that's all I need.
DragonCon Atlanta in September. I mean, that is a possibility.
It's definitely doable.
I'm here.
It's very
It
doable.
is a possibility.
Bear
Fun
says,
fact,
fun
Google
fact.
Sandy Salty's Huh?
I mean,
I don't think I count as a creator if I work the event.
Simply don't work the event. See, that's
simply
I
don't.
really want to do something where Saf doesn't have to work the whole time.
But I like
Yeah, that's
working
true.
the event.
I know.
yeah, but it's like
But-
us together, you know. We enjoy our time, but we want you there too, you know.
Exactly.
Yep.
I was gonna say for Dragon Con, I know people that need volunteers, so like we could work that one together, but okay.
I'm not allowed to because I would be kicked out of the country.
Volunteer, no Monet.
Volunteer.
I don't know
Free.
if I'm. Yeah, I know. I still have to figure out if I'm allowed to, even if it's volunteer.
It's a very
Some things I'm
questionable
allowed to, actually,
line.
but yeah.
I do like money. I enjoy
I
paying
do like
bills.
money.
Oh,
You
I do
enjoy
like money.
playing bills?
I like having my lights on
Well,
So-
yeah, that'll
and
do it.
taking showers.
I mean,
Mm,
Hot showers.
mm.
makes
Zero
sense,
Slay
yeah.
asks, who is most prone to be drawn
Zero.
into a cult?
Saf.
Safi.
Wow, Safi is just like the perpetual
I'm-
victim of the group, or
so
No,
No.
she's
We all have our
in
faults.
that sense- I feel like in that sense, she would be.
Now is this
they would be like,
become,
"We have
like-
cookies," and she would be like, "Yes."
get involved in a cult or start a cult? Because I feel like those are different questions. I think
Start
I
a
could
cult.
both start a cult.
No, you would also join one.
Yeah.
I okay.
Yeah.
What I
No,
see
no, you would.
happening is Salty is the kind of behind the scenes like leader of the cult. I'm the face of the cult, the prophet.
This is true.
And I'm
Yes.
just the enforcer. I just throwing in anyone in because I
And
will
if
punch
someone
them
starts
if they don't.
dissenting, you see Sandy, and
Exactly.
she re-educates.
I will feed
people.
them poop. I will feed them their own poop. As we learned from Safi. As we learned from Safi, that is how it works. Feed their
Well,
own poop.
Volunteer to help and then end up as a member.
Oh,
That's
God.
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Rutherford
Tony, I
asks,
know I can, but not in the US. Sorry. I just saw
Death
John's
Row final meal. What are you having?
Chicken nuggets and mashed
Ooh.
potatoes.
Well, you can have more than one dish, right?
Yeah, in theory. That's all I want
Okay,
though.
so
Wait, hang on. What did you go to death row for though, Salty?
Oh, a crime
That's not
bad
even
enough
part of
that
the
I'm dying.
question.
But it's part of the question that we're gonna answer.
Sorry.
apparently the
I love how Safi's like, no. We add on to the question. It's not adding the question.
I want to know.
murder.
Oh, what crime would I commit that's bad enough?
Doesn't matter. The government could be corrupt. You just committed this crime and now you're being killed for it. It
She
could be
writes
stealing a loaf
she
of
writes,
bread.
Wait, no.
I was gonna say,
She writes a review for a book she didn't like, and the author doesn't enjoy the review.
Nah, dog.
Yeah,
Okay. If I'm going to death row, might as well go big or go home. I'm gonna like steal money from Elon Musk and like attempt to give it to people who actually need it. Like,
Robin
Fund-
Hood. Okay.
yeah,
Robin Hood
fund
over
it.
here.
yeah, like fund a housing fund of some sort to like.
I
you
feel
know.
like you wouldn't go to prison for, or like you wouldn't go to death row for that.
Yeah, I would.
Elon's
Not
got
to
good
not
lawyers.
to be political, but do
That
you
is
know who's in
true.
charge of the government?
Of course, but still, like, well, let's not get political here. Anyway,
Elon would
yes,
like
okay,
to know
who
your
gets prison?
location. already does. He already does. It's okay.
There's
It's on
Starlink
spite,
over
Mr. Musk.
her house.
All right, Sandy.
Would have to be German dumplings with creamy mushroom sauce and dakgalbi with cheese, which is a Korean dish that is just those two. I would be happy with those two.
And why would
And
you go to
also
death
my
row?
mother's potato dumplings with, it's like a pork roast basically. It's the closest I could go with. Translated. Yeah. Why would I be? I killed someone. Let's be honest. I killed someone. 100%. I protected Hottie Potty and the skillets. And
Yeah.
that would be a thing that would actually make sense. There you go.
That would be a thing that happened.
I would have either pierogi. I guess you could have multiple things. So pierogies and poppy seed chicken and cheesecake.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
You gotta have
What
dessert.
kind of
I love
cheesecake?
dessert.
Dessert.
Ooh.
Oh, I would go with mousse au chocolat from my dad.
So the lady that I lived with when I was in massage therapy school has this bomb. I'll make it for you guys sometimes. I have the recipe. It's just like plain cheesecake, and then I like to make like a blueberry sauce.
But you know what I've been
on the
craving
stove
from
to go
you?
with it.
Remember last time we were all together at Hot
Mhm.
Iron Pot, her house? You made the gravy.
I made sausage and gravy.
Oh my god, that is the best thing.
Sausage, gravy, and
That was
biscuits.
so good. I am actually craving that for like every time I was here. I was like, I can't make it myself. I need Safi to come and make that for me.
Charlie's recipe.
It is Charlie's recipe.
I have a video or a photo of Safi doing it, and it just brings memories and warms the heart, you know. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Raw
I'd
chestnuts.
probably go to death row for arson or light terrorism.
Light terrorism.
Yeah, light terrorism.
I don't see Safi doing anything light.
No, she goes full in. Full in.
I can see somebody like I can see somebody going like, okay, Safi, we're gonna let you do some terrorist activity. Go take down that little building over there. And Safi will come back and go, okay, I'm going to need 300 tons of C4 and 15 rocket launchers.
I will get it taken care of. I do the job. You only need to do it once.
Not a problem.
True.
Exactly.
Go big or go home, you know.
Yeah. Do you need extra hands to also fire those 15 rocket launchers?
because
No, I'm
apparently
firing
we
all
have
of them
to-
myself.
But I was like, wait, we have to come there because we have to be on death row as well. It has to be the three of us, like our last
Yeah.
meal together.
Oh, man, it's a team operation. You
Yeah.
guys.
We should have our death row eat like together.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
instead
Guys,
of
so
table.
when we're ready to retire,
Uh.
instead of like doing anything normal, we're gonna get together, plan a.
just explode the
event.
world.
I was
Like
gonna say,
terrorism.
yeah, we're gonna plan a light terrorism event.
Well, just remember, life ends
And,
at 30, so.
So true. Yeah, Safi, we're
So
here
we
for
have to do
that.
it this year, by the way.
Well, rest in peace.
Sorry, it's nice knowing you.
Yeah.
I still got a couple years. As the
There's-
youngest of the regime, I got a couple years.
That is fair.
You're not that much younger than me, my man.
You know,
You're
wait. You know what? I just remembered because we have this regime family thing, which is me, Eagle,
Oh,
Hales, Salty, Safi. But Nori is an honorary member as well. Is he then the oldest brother, or is he like the father figure of that
Nori's
weird
like the
family
uncle.
constellation? The
Like, he
uncle.
shows
I-
up and you do cool things with, and then he disappears into like nowhere, and then he comes back and he's like, "Oh yeah, I was in Uganda for like 7 months," and you're like, "What were you doing?" Because I joined the Peace Corps. I mean,
All right. Nori's our uncle then. Okay, good. You have apparently
I get
whoever
to-
birthed
I get to be
those
the strange uncle, huh?
nephews.
Let me see.
dad
have-
uncle,
now
not mom
have-
uncle, dad uncle.
You now have 4 nieces and 1 nephew.
Uh,
Have fun with them.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Doing it.
wow. Wow. Okay.
There you go.
And confirm it does. Whoops. Sorry, Zero.
Also, I'm sorry, Haley.
Maybe I
we're-
did it on
yes,
purpose.
right.
Zero. You don't know.
Oh. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay. So we're coming up on the end of our time, so we're gonna get a couple last questions. Everybody does that. They're like, no, it can't end just yet. We're having too much. I know it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But
Nori's
Don't eat
like,
that.
I've
Don't eat
heard your
that.
voices for the past 3 hours. I need a break.
Nori just,
No,
but Will hasn't finished the puzzle
I-
yet.
Look at him go. Look at him go fast. Oh, William.
We're so proud of you.
One
Will.
play Tokyo Drift. He got this.
Dum, dum,
I went to do it, but
dum.
you don't have it as a redeem, do you?
No.
Fine.
They're also turned off right now.
Yeah.
Oh, all those kids. What are turned off? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All the sound effects are turned off just so that we don't. I don't have my setup just set up yet so that the sound effects can come through the conversation so y'all can hear it.
I'm sorry.
So
I saw Will's
made him
puzzle piece.
nervous.
I saw his puzzle piece pause, and I was like, I bet he's typing right now.
Before makes me excited. William, think of the turtles. William, think of them turtles.
No.
The Dirt Wolves.
No, Safi, by the way, literally mine and Will's conversation for the past 2 days is just turtles.
Rutherford, thanks for hanging out, my friend. Take care.
Good
We'll
night,
see you
brother.
next time.
Good night, brother.
Bye, Brotherford.
Well, I want to know. He says his death row question every Talk Tuesday, like that's his go-to. But what's he gonna do for the next 3? Because we've already
That
answered
is-
it.
I know.
Oh,
It's gonna have to get
Ah.
creative now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'll be a stretch.
Maybe you'll have a change of heart on the next time.
or he's just
Yeah.
gonna ask you to get in.
That's
You know.
true. Maybe I'll change my mind.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
yeah. He's got plans already. So
Yeah.
don't-
A week.
don't
A
need to
week.
fear.
Yeah, a week closer to the grave. I've had time to think about this. You know, my opinions
the grave.
changed.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
So as a group, as you guys have come together now, you spent a year playing with each other and gaming and growing your various communities.
I hate you
Sorry.
both. I hate both of you.
I looked at Salty. She looked at
Sorry.
me. and we just- I'm so sorry. Anyway.
Continue. You're being serious.
You were being so
Yeah,
sincere.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Nori.
Yes, they've been playing with each other for a solid year. We're lucky to get 5 minutes with him right now.
God.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, all right.
Whew.
Serious business mode, guys. All right.
Mm.
I'm good.
Why is it every time somebody says serious business mode, that's when it gets funnier? Like you can't keep a straight face at that
Always.
point.
Oh, we're not funny. We're not, guys. Take the jokes out
She's
of the room.
praying. She's
We're
praying
being
to God.
dead
We're-
serious
we're-
right now.
She's just praying. I love this. Salty's like, I'm serious.
No, well,
I'm so serious right now.
Sure.
the lessons that you have learned, what are some like the big takeaways that you have learned that you would pass on to another group that's trying to get started up?
Mm.
Trust is a big thing. And I think it comes harder if not harder, but I think you should be cautious about trusting people you meet online if you do this online. Obviously, we kind of met in person because we both knew Safi, but me and Salty took what, half a year of us actually meeting each other. So it's a lot of trust because you start talking to each other and obviously like build up a friendship, and that is built on trust. So I would say trust is important, and the people you work with, that you can trust them in any way and they're not backstabbing you like Salty does to Nori when we're playing Among Us. But no.
Yeah, come on, Salty. I would never do that.
What are you talking
I'm the
about?
only
You
one
just
out of the
straight up
three of
lynch
us.
me.
Yeah.
I don't even make it out of
No,
the
but-
shuttle.
But in all seriousness, I think that is the important part, to trust the people you want to grow up, like grow this together and make this a thing, and not have like, I don't know, Safi and Salty, because they know each other longer, do their thing and like not kick me out but ignore me or something. Like I think that trust is for us important, and there was never a feeling of, oh, Salty and Safi are doing something and I'm like or other way around, you know, in a way. So yeah.
Right.
My 2 cents.
I would say treat it as a hobby, not as a job.
Mhm.
Because I have found that my worst moments, like as the regime or as streaming, have been the moments where like we've taken it too seriously. Like this is first and foremost something that we're doing to have fun and to spend time with each other and to meet new people. And once it gets to a point where we're like splitting hairs over details or worrying about numbers or statistics or anything, like that's when it stops being fun. So like value your friendship first, and then what you enjoy, and then everything else. If you're just being your genuine self and having fun with your friends, like people are into that. People are attracted to that. Not in like a weird way, but like they like to see people having fun. That's like why we're here on Twitch, right? Is to see people having fun playing video games. So like if you're not seeking that, if you're not pursuing that, then you need to reevaluate some things.
Yeah, I think to go off that, like your content is your own, and it doesn't benefit anybody for you to try and either compare your content to someone else in like a group like this. Like I am not going to go out here and be like, oh my gosh, you know, like Sandy streamed the other day and she got 22 viewers and I only had 15. Like, you know, what's happening? I'm slipping off. Like, it doesn't help anybody. And it doesn't help you to try to be somebody that you're not. You know, I'm not going to stream Mass Effect. Like, I don't want to play Mass Effect. Like, it is what it is, you know? Salty's not going to play RuneScape. Like, you know, as much as I try, there's, you know, we're our own people, and
What are you doing?
we do our own things, and that's what makes us together better.
Also
all I
the
got.
support we give each other
Mm-hmm.
in any endeavor. So yeah, we're such a good group.
Wow. Guys,
Someone needs to say something mean.
Nobody. Yeah.
I can't
I
think
can
of
only
anything
agree.
mean.
Those are some very excellent words.
I just like you
and-
guys.
Yeah, actually, I'm in love with you, and both
I'm in love
offered
with
to
you.
marry me, so I cannot
true.
hate them.
Yeah,
So
she said
true.
no though.
Yeah,
I said
several
I don't
times.
want to destroy you guys' life. You deserve better. You know.
I know what I want.
That actually, like, for a second, actually like warmed my heart and broke it at the same time, because I'm like, I can never give you that.
I can never be that for you.
I'm like, I can't give you what you deserve. That's too bad. I'm actually too evil for you.
Wow.
Well,
Wow. Lovely.
we can
lovely.
die. I make you this promise.
Uh-huh.
If we're still single at 55, both of us. Well, you have to be 55. Sure.
I gotta make it there.
Yeah, make it there. And then, yes,
Not happening.
100%. You and me will be forever.
Are you trying to come up?
I hope I have a
Come
green
on,
card by then.
I did not
one of
want
us are you
that, Zero.
talking
You
to?
you threatened to marry my sister. That's all.
Sorry?
He
Who threatened to
threatened
marry your
to-
sister?
He did.
Zero.
My sister
Oh,
called
Zero,
me
oh, Zero.
during a stream and chatted, and then Zero wanted to be her. No, wait, Zero wanted her to be his like third girlfriend or something like that, and she said no.
You gonna hunt each other for sport.
She's
Maybe in 2024. Who's to say?
Yeah.
yeah. You
Apparently
never know what's
payday.
gonna happen in July. We're not. We're hunting. We're together.
July. Oh.
That we just both went like, oh.
That's gonna
Yes.
be the first regime
Oh.
YouTube video is IRL manhunt.
Yeah. Who are we hunting?
Each other.
Yeah, for love.
I mean, I will just stay like this and open with
It's-
open arms and just wait for both of you to jump on me and we have a very beautiful moment.
I'm like, where is this going? Where?
What word is about to leave Sandy's mouth right
I
now?
could have gone in so many directions. I was like, I cannot say what I wanted to say to make it funny. I have to be normal. Anyway, everyone else can imagine what they want. Obviously, it's a big hug. Just
Don't
Uh,
imagine. Don't imagine.
get ready for the regime fanfiction.
No, guys.
You say that
This is the one
writing it
dream
all
that
down.
can't come. No, this is the one
The
dream that
regime
can't come true.
fanfiction. I do want people to write regime fanfiction just to read
No.
it out loud on Twitch and laugh about it. And
All
feel
right.
uncomfortable.
So months ago, I had a dream, and I told these two that
Oh,
someone wrote erotic fanfic about the regime, and that's all I remember
Oh,
about the
God.
dream. But
my God.
it's been haunting me ever since then. So
Get ready, guys.
Wow.
Write that fanfiction. Write that fanfiction.
So, Sandy's like, I've got a hard drive back in Germany that is chock-a-block full of regime fanfic. You just wait. You
I
just
will-
wait.
Listen.
I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna write that.
As we
I-
found
No,
out a
but-
couple weeks ago, Hales is a budding author, so
Ooh.
Hey.
bestseller.
Tails writing that regime
Stop
fanfic.
eating stuff. Stop eating stuff.
Then it gets turned into a movie, and then Sandy.
But it has to be
acts-
very bad actors. Oh.
No,
Yeah.
no, but you
Obviously
get
not. Then
cast
it's good
as
actors.
like me, not you. You get you get cast as me.
Oh, I think I could play you really well. I think I could. I've seen you, like, studied you. I
Same
know
with
how
my
you are.
heart.
Okay, regime movie Dreamcast, go.
Like who we want to
Ooh,
play us?
I want Hot Iron Pot to play me.
Oh yeah.
How, why would you say that? How could you hurt me like that?
I'm just Sasha.
Just Hot Iron Pot plays everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
One
she
woman
just plays everyone.
show. Oh my gosh,
She just plays
guys.
everyone. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Okay, wait. You know what? Let's go blockbuster height, like Hollywood famous actors. Go.
Tom Cruise. Dang it! Why did I say Tom Cruise?
Cruise.
Dang it! I could pick anyone. I don't pick Tom Cruise.
Miles Teller. Can I have Miles Teller play me? I feel
We're
like he'd
not
do a good
boys.
job.
We're women.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fine.
Freedom of liberties.
Fine. Pedro Pascal.
The fact that we're women
Damn.
does not define our experience on this earth. So that it does.
Okay. So it will be Tom Cruise, Pedro Pascal, and Miles Teller.
Yeah.
Beautiful cast.
Wait, can I change mine?
No, you said Tom Cruise. That's done.
In their
just-
new
I'm just
breakout
saying.
role, Pedro Pascal is Sandy Visions.
That just sounds like
Tom Cruise as
Top Gun,
Salty
like
Snacks.
4 or something.
And Miles Teller as Saphira 876. Out now.
It's these three
There you go.
actors like you've never seen before. The regime.
As women.
They're coming to
And you'll never
theaters
wanna
to
see
take
them
on
again.
you.
You'll never want to see him again.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Well, there you go. Apparently we're all men now.
Now that
It's Hollywood. What else would they do? You know?
But one of us. Oh no,
So
God, I
true.
can't say that on stream.
It's probably for the best.
I think you're gonna say we need a diversity cast in there.
Yes. I
Yeah.
will be Will Smith then.
Well, we can just have Scarlett Johansson. That's diverse, right?
There we go. Yeah. The token woman.
No.
You know.
No, then it should be Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Zendaya's and everything.
I was gonna say we're just picking women who've been in the MCU, which is famously one
This is- oh,
token
yeah.
woman.
Exactly. That's the
That's true.
point. That's the point.
Wow.
There you go.
Wait. Is the Regime movie based on the erotic fanfic that someone wrote or Hales wrote about
yes.
us?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Is that
yes.
set in the MCU?
No.
No.
It is
No.
based of the no, it's a regime universe, so the RU.
Yes.
Oh, got you.
Are
Are
you
you-
ready?
Are
Sorry.
you
Ready for that? Wait, that sounds like the beginning of the trailer. Are you ready for this?
Oh,
Yeah. And it's just a big R and a big U.
No. It's not. Are you ready for it? It's that 80s rap song that starts out with y'all ready for this? Da-na-na.
Oh. Do we tell her?
we-
No, we don't. We
No.
don't tell her yet. We don't tell her yet.
Hang on. I just googled it so I can have it for no reason.
What
for
did you
no
Google?
reason.
No reason. Don't worry about it.
She's making
Oh
a
my
trailer for the
God.
Regime movie based on the erotic fan fiction that Hales is going to write.
Yeah,
That she
About
doesn't know
us.
about.
she hasn't written yet.
Yeah. She does not know
She
she's
doesn't even
writing
know
this.
about it. She's gonna write it. She will find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
like
know. Is
there a
somehow,
plot?
somehow.
No.
Does there need to be a plot?
No.
That's what I was
No.
gonna know.
It's smut fan fiction. There's
It's
no plot.
character based storytelling.
It's like 40k words just
of smut.
Smut.
Just sensual
Great.
poetry.
I've already
It's
got a
character
bookmarked on my
building.
AO3, guys. I've already got a bookmark.
Oh
my
This
God.
has
when I
been.
go on tonight and I search the regime on AO3 and I find something, I'm gonna have words with somebody. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna have words with somebody.
Oh my god. It's proper smut. It's like it's not a mature.
It's
It's
PWP.
Oh god. Yeah.
Great.
Wow.
Hang on, I'm gonna Google that really
Wow.
quick. Don't worry about it.
Born without plot.
I know.
Well,
Okay.
Sounds great,
Get ready
guys.
for
We
it.
got
Get-
goals.
get ready for the Regime 2024. We're gonna have a movie, a smut fan fiction, and what do you want more?
Yeah,
Movie
that's it.
nights
Movie nights
and fanfic.
and fanfic. Yeah, it's the new Netflix and chill.
Movie nights and fanfic. How does that work? Hang on, have I told y'all about my father in Netflix and chill?
Yes,
Like your actual father?
yes, her actual father. You know the story. She
I
told
think
us.
I do. I think I do.
It was
Me
a
too.
scarring moment in my life. Don't worry about it.
It's a beautiful moment that made me laugh.
There you have it.
Don't
The
forget
birth
the
of the regime and chill night.
Regime and chill.
The
No.
fanfic smut chill night.
You ladies, this has been absolutely amazing. I have enjoyed my night
Nori,
so
I'm
far.
so sorry.
what are
It
you sorry
it
for?
will only get worse. It will only get worse for the rest of
What are
February.
you
Actually, well,
sorry
no.
for?
The rest of the month we don't have each other to play off of, so maybe we'll be normal human beings.
Oh, I'm just gonna
no.
throw in questions for you guys the whole time.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Don't worry about
Great.
I
that.
don't care if I'm at work. I'll be in a massage and I'll just,
One hand, yeah,
We're-
you
You're
do.
just flirting.
one-handed.
flirting.
just poke with the finger while you're doing the thumbs with the other. Be like, wow, this is
Oh,
the new technique. The one finger
mean,
massage.
Speech to text.
Yeah.
Speech to text while I.
Could you
the
imagine?
middle of the
She's rubbing somebody right now. She'd be like, tell my wife that she's doing that wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh,
How is it
That
that
was
you
hilarious.
rubbed that the wrong way?
Well, I mean,
Just
I'm
saying.
gonna change careers.
what
just-
was that about? What was that about? Smut fan fiction?
No,
Oh.
no, please don't bring my job into this. That's the one thing I ask for the sake of
Oh.
like, my actual career.
I mean, I'm an actor. What do you want?
If you bring my job into this.
She knew how
That'll be
to
good.
use those forearms.
Just the forearms. Nothing else.
Nothing else, just the forearms.
All right, that's
Talk about
great.
air
I'm gonna go
conditioning.
now,
Oh.
Nori.
Yeah.
You wait.
Well.
There's still Talk Tuesday traditions. You can't just sneak
Yeah.
away like that.
Yeah.
What is
Big
that?
fans.
Everyone drinks tequila?
Big-
Huh? No. So usually at the end, right? So we have a lovely cast of amazing people that we would like to send out so they can go tell the next whoever about the amazing people that they have met. There are a bunch of viewers right now. Is there anybody in particular that you, because this is the way we do Talk Tuesdays around here, is the special guests get to choose where we raid out to. So is there anybody in particular you guys would like to send this collection of amazing people out to?
Let me check. I don't know. I don't
Think-
have that many live people right now.
Yeah. Whoop is the only one that
Whoop,
I have.
Yeah, Whoop is. Yeah. And there's German ones we don't want to raid into there. But yeah, Whoop.
Yeah, that works for
Would
me.
be an option.
Whoop you for free.
Whoop. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we will send these amazing people over to go say hi to Whoop and let them know about all of the dirty little secrets that they've learned about the regime today.
Oh
There's
my.
more coming.
You
There's
ladies,
more
this has been
coming.
a
The fan fiction.
fantastic time. I am looking forward to the rest of this month spending another Talk Tuesday session with each one of you lovely ladies. Thank you. Thank you for
Thanks for
taking time
having
out
us.
tonight
Thank
and
you, Nori.
hanging out. This has been an absolute fantastic blast.
Nori,
Absolutely.
if you hosted a dating show on Twitch, I'd go.
Wait,
I
wait.
would too.
Put a
Okay.
pin in that. Actually, wait a minute.
Listen,
It's
Not
something we
doing
should
it.
make.
I mean, we're
Dating
halfway
apps.
there. We're halfway there.
The three of us are already dating each other. Right now.
Exactly.
Fan
Sa-
fiction.
Sandy, you weren't supposed to tell them that. God,
Sorry.
we were keeping it secret.
that was the 2025 regime reveal.
Oh my god.
I thought
Leaking
that
our
one was
plans.
marrying.
That's
We're
when we
gonna
dropped the
move to-
reality
we're gonna
show.
move to Utah. We're gonna move to Utah.
Maybe hooking up string
Oh.
co-ops rather than romances. Yes, thank you. Thank
That's
you, Squirrel.
actually a really good idea.
I actually kind of love that. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Squirrel, you're on to something.
I like
right.
that. That's really
Okay.
good. Okay. We'll talk about this later.
Hey, thank you all for your questions, Nori. Thank you for being our gracious host.
Yes.
You've been amazing as always.
Thank you
this has
very
been, I have had an amazing time. Thank you, ladies, for spending the evening with me. I am going to we'll send this raid over to Whoop You for free. One last time, ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for an absolute amazing stream to go check out, you should, by all means, be you can click their names are in the titles. You can click go drop a follow. Their links are down below their pictures there. You should copy and paste and go follow. Get over there, go capture some of the amazing content that these fantastic ladies put out. It is some of the best on Twitch to be seen.
Aw.
Can we shout out Will for his amazing work on that puzzle?
Yeah, go Will.
He's been popping up.
William!
Oh my
Get
god.
all
Will has been absolutely killing it over here on this puzzle. And,
Yes.
you know, the puzzle will stay up. Even after I close out, the puzzle will stay up. It'll be there. So
So William
if
has
you're
a thing to
feeling
do for the night.
if you're feeling the need to finish it up, by all means, you are welcome to do so. All right.
Oh my god. we love
I'm going to
William here.
deafen. You ladies are free to go about your rest of your evening. But thank you for spending the evening with me tonight. This has been fun.
Thank you for having us.
Nori.
Nori.
Bye, everyone.
Salty wave. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And with that, we're going to hit the end. But don't go anywhere. No, don't go anywhere because we're not done with Talk Tuesday. Absolutely not. We have one more thing we have to go take care of. We have to go send this raid out. We're going to go over to say hi to Whoop You for free, per the request of our lovely special guest this evening. Again, Salty, Sandy, Safi, amazing, fabulous time. Thank you. And don't forget, next Tuesday, we're going to be seeing more of Sandy Vision. That's right. Next Tuesday is Sandy Vision by herself here on Talk Tuesday. We're going to get all those extra intimate details that you are dying to know more about. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out tonight on this fabulous Talk Tuesday. It's been so much fun. If you're interested yourself in being a part of Talk Tuesday and showing up on here, follow the information in the About section. We'd love to have you come on here and sit down and spend an evening talking with me. I enjoy these things immensely, and I hope that you all are having just as much as fun as I am. But, yes, little dance, little shake. It's been a good time. This has been a fantastic evening. Thank you all. Thank you all. Now, we're going to get this raid cooked up. I should probably do it from my browser window because I will absolutely misspell this. Wow, we're in the middle of an ad break too. For free. There, I think I got it right this time. Yeah, that doesn't work. For free. There. That should work. Okay. First message is for all of you lovely followers. The second one's for all you lovely subscribers. Whichever one you want, copy it. Spam it. Let them know where you came from. Tell them all about Talk Tuesday and how much fun you've had. And if you believe it or not, Whoop You for Free himself will be on a Talk Tuesday coming soon. Need to know what the schedule looks like? It's down there in the About section. As always, you guys have been amazing. This has been so much fun. I have enjoyed myself immensely. I hope you've had just as much fun as I have. Thank you again to our special guests. And until next time, continue to be the fantastic, fabulous, and amazing people I already know you are. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Well, and until next time, bye for now.